time. Hello again, everybody. I'm Don Sloan. He's Bill Phillips. This is Sports Friday on the Go, and it is a high school football Friday night, and we are so happy to have you here joining us again for another high school football Friday. And Bill, we have got a show planned tonight. We've got six jam-packed games to talk about.
We do. We have some great games, and it begins with the Friday Night Rivals game brought to you by Bordas and Bordas. You'll be able to see that if you want to watch the whole game on WTOV 9 tonight. So we have that. But we'll be talking about that during Sports Friday on the Go, and those are two teams that are doing quite well this year.
They are in Big Red with a record of 5-0. Wheeling Park 3-1. The Park third in West Virginia Class 4A. Big Red second in their region, Ohio Division 3, Region 11. Now you can see that game live in its entirety on the WTOV Facebook page and on WTOV 9, our NBC affiliate.
Yep.
Now, as far as Sports Friday on the Go, you can see us on the app. You can see us on WTOV9.com and, of course, YouTube. One of our featured games. We have six games we'll have tonight. The Toronto Red Knights hosting the Edison Wildcats. And I said earlier in this week, these are backyard rivals. These are guys that are on the teams are buddies with each other all year long. And that you can just literally, if you're up in Edison, roll down the hill at Wallace Heights and you're in Toronto.
And if you want to see some offense, it's going to be a great game for offense. And we already have good luck Edison. So we've got the game ready to go. People are ready to go, and that's going to be a game that you should get some offense. And one of the things you mentioned, Don, you can watch us on the YouTube channel, WTOV9 YouTube channel, Sports Friday to Go. Put it in.
Is it YouTube or is it YouTube?
It's
not to be confused with YouTube TV, which is something altogether different.
You just go YouTube, Sports Friday on the Go, and basically the deal is subscribe, and then you can make comments like we already have here for the night.
Yeah, and Roger House, hi, good luck, Edison. I'm the first one on here. We had 35 people, 50 people already, and 35 people lined up before we started. But Toronto and Edison,
Brad's back.
Toronto's 4-1, and they are in a battle for the playoffs in Division 6, Region 21. And Edison, they're 4-1, and they're 11th in Division 5, Region 17. So that game, a lot of playoff implications. And the turf at Toronto, things look great in Toronto. Now, let's take another stop to see where we are at tonight.
Pumpkin hunting.
Yeah, Barnesville and Shadyside. And this game at Shadyside, military night tonight in Shadyside. And the Tigers will be wearing their military salute uniforms tonight.
See the National Guard tunnel they're going to run through?
For Military Appreciation Night in Barnesville. The Pumpkin Festival's in town. When the Pumpkin Festival's in town, you play in the road.
That's right.
Because the Barnesville Pumpkin Festival is a pretty doggone big deal.
A
lot of people, one of the biggest, that one in Circleville, the two of the biggest in the state of Ohio. But if you're the Shamrocks, you want to go on the road, you want to take care of business, then go home, eat your pumpkin pie, drink your pumpkin milkshakes, have your pumpkin eggnog, and your pumpkin whatever, and then watch the parade tomorrow. Next up, let's keep on rocking and rolling around the valley.
All right.
117 years of football, 732 all-time wins. The Martins Ferry Purple Riders, you're looking live at Purple Rider Stadium, Dave Rooney Field. Martins Ferry, as they take on Fairfield Christian. Fairfield 2-3. The Purple Gang, they're 4-1, 13th in Division 5, Region 17.
Put those wins up against anybody. That's a lot of wins. One of the all-time winningest teams in the state of Ohio. So you see that every year. They post another one. They're looking to put another number. They want 733. Riders, plenty of talent this year as they come into this one.
Oh, let's keep on rocking and rolling. Next up, let's go north.
Okay.
Go north, young men or older guys like we are. Beaver Local hosting Union Local. Now, Union Local, they're 5-0, number 6 in Division 5, Region 19. The Beavers in Division 4, Region 15 are 14th with a record of 2-3. But other than the Struthers game, Beaver Local's gone toe-to-toe with everybody they played. Gave St. Clairsville a good game. I expect this to be, what I say at 5 o'clock, a sneaky good game between Beaver Local and Union Local. Let's go back over to Shadyside here briefly. Is that Shadyside? Yeah, what's up with these guys?
The Minions.
Is that what those are? Okay.
Banana.
The Savannah Bananas.
No, not the Minions love bananas. Come on, Don. When you need it.
Honest to goodness, I thought they were like coal miners, and those were like coal mine helmets. Anyway, We wanted something zany. We told Rick Zampano, our videographer at Shady Side, give us something zany.
You know what?
And he gave us the Minions. So there we go.
Yep, absolutely.
And Big Red Wheeling Park, that is our, if we want to pop that up, our Friday Night Rivals and Game of the Week. And that is going to be one of our games we feature tonight. Friday Night Rivals, Big Red, and Park.
We may have to check back in the truck. We did that for one of the games. We got to talk at the behind-the-scenes look at everybody working the game. So
and also tonight, we have Harrison Central at home hosting St. Clairsville on Hall of Fame night. So the stage is set. That's where we'll be tonight. Okay. Let's take a break, and we'll come back with kickoff of Sports Friday on the Go after this.
Let's go.
Hey there, I'm Annie from M&M Hardware with DIY tip number 371. We've got all kinds of fall decor available to get your home ready for the season. Everything from lights and planters to pillows and pumpkins. Come in to M&M Hardware today and see what's in store for you.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Reuter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner, Bob Bill, learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why Mr. Reuter? Because you deserve the best.
Howdy neighbor, this is Sean from M&M Hardware with DIY tip 17. As we turn back the clocks this fall, don't forget to inspect your furnace filters and the batteries on your smoke alarms. We have all the supplies you need here to get your house ready for fall. See what's in store for you at M&M Hardware today.
Get to know your friends at Cedar One Group. Cedar One Realty, a full-service real estate agency for a stress-free buying and selling process. Steel Valley Contracting, our home for commercial and residential remodels and additions. Go Handyman, for the repair jobs that others deem too small. Go Pest, our woman-owned pest control business. Cedar One Property Management, more than just real estate. We'll give you an exceptional experience no matter the service. All your needs under one tree. The Cedar One Group.
West Virginia University PRT is powered by Laudamus. Air medical helicopters depend on Laudamus to relay critical patient information to hospitals. Digital oil fields are built by Laudamus. We build the future. Laudamus, the most trusted name in communications and security.
And the Toronto Red Knights have taken the field at Clark Kinkle Stadium in Toronto. There go the flags, THS, Toronto, and Edison, backyard rivals. And here come the Edison Cats of Coach Mike Colopy. We're excited about this one. This should be a high-scoring affair between these two teams. A couple of doggone pretty good quarterbacks in the Toronto-Edison matchup. So the stage is set there. Let's find another stage. Let's go to Beaver Local.
Here we go.
Bring on the Beavers. Alma mater of Jamin Pastor, Derek Wolf, Adam Hoppel. You can go on and on.
This is a slow entrance.
This is a slow one.
They like anticipation. There you go.
There they go. Led by head coach Mike McKenzie. Here come the Beaver Local Beavers. This is our sneaky good game of the week, I think. All right, so Beaver Local's on. Still waiting for Shady Side.
Shady Side has a tunnel to run through.
They do. All right, let's beautiful skies. Last time we were at Beaver Local, we had all kinds of rain delays. One game with a short delay tonight. It's the Pittsburgh Perry at Wheeling Central game. Let's go to Shady Side now. And they're not coming out yet. At the Wheeling Central Shady Side, I just got handed a note and about 20 other papers. 7:15 kickoff there. Pittsburgh Perry probably got caught in traffic. Anytime teams come from Pittsburgh to the Wheeling area, Interstate 70 proves to be a little bit of difficulty in the navigation
is that an
area.
Word?
I don't know, but it's tough to drive. The orange cones present a challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. They do.
Now, we're going to give a shout out to our man, Rick Zampano on Shady Side. Rick, if you're listening, kind of pull out. Give us a wider shot here. Give us a more of a look-see at what's going on. See, we'll find out if he's still listening. I don't know if he is or not. Here they go. He said, I'm not, because here come the Tigers.
They're missing letters. We got to catch up. We got to get that R up there. Where's the S? There we go.
There we go. And they've got the camo, the military salute uniforms tonight at Shady Side.
A number of American flags. Very nice. I'll tell you what, I
Excellent.
hope someone gets a nice picture. 'Cause you
That's
can
some
frame that
pageantry. That looks excellent
That looks great.
tonight in Tigertown. And
If
my
I'm-
good
if I'm
friend
one of the-
Greg Warren on the PA
Yeah.
tonight.
If I'm a mom or dad, I want a picture of that on midfield with the flags and everything. That'd be a keeper for the rest of your life.
All
That's a
right,
great
we've got a kickoff. We've got a team in red ready to kick off. I don't know.
There's 7 teams in red tonight.
Here we go. That is Toronto. And Edison fields it on their 30. All right. Let's hit the Big Red Park game momentarily. And we're going to get the keys of the game. For Big Red, protect the football. Reno Sockouch, always. Protect the football, tackle in space. Stop the run, tackle the pass. Wheeling Park, keep Whack rolling and sustain drives. Whack is their running back. And I'm telling you what, he is something else. Had a great game last week for Wheeling Park. Let's go to Edison. The Cats breaking the huddle for our first offensive play of the night.
Bobby checking in on the Pawpaws. Yes, Bobby, I want the Pawpaws. We'll work something out. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, Martins Ferry, they're getting ready to kick off for the game as well. Quarterback keep, top side for the Cats, out to the 35-yard line. Decent pickup by quarterback J.D. Henderson, and you're going to like this kid. He's a good runner, has a strong arm, and is the spark plug for that offensive attack.
Absolutely.
For the Edison Wildcats.
He has a year of experience under his belt, so that should work wonders for him, and it has so far this year. Man, I'll tell you what, those are some white uniforms. Those are cleaner than clean.
Let's go to the Jets in the gun. Handoff. That's our man, Perzanowski.
Yeah.
Perzanowski across the middle to the 30s.
He's
What do
gone.
we do, Bill Phillips?
Touchdown.
We show you touchdowns. Let's go to Martins Ferry and the Purple Gang. They say no touchdown there as they snuff out that run by Fairfield Christian. Adam, no, it wasn't Adam. It's Brody Perzanowski. Adam Perzanowski is my insurance guy. And I think they're like a second cousin or something. True story. I'm not lying. Adam Perzanowski. Tell you, somebody's running somewhere. Edison, let's pick him up. Cross midfield.
That's hell.
Barnesville got a shady side, and they're already cross midfield. Lots happening here. So no extra points for you tonight, Bill, on this first touchdown. Okay.
Oh, come on now.
We've got to be ready. We've
Come
got
on now.
Edison just across midfield, and we've got Barnesville
Martins
across midfield, and that's the other guys. I think Martins Ferry's got the gray. Yeah, they sure do.
Yeah. Okay.
Martins Ferry, they'll be the ones with the horseshoes on their helmet.
Yeah.
There you go. Cats break the huddle.
I was looking for Martins Ferry. It's blue.
I know. The Edison roster is not a good thing.
No.
Now Barnesville, we're going to want to watch them too. We're going
The
to
Rocks.
watch this play for the Barnesville Shamrocks. Pumpkin Festival Day. Who's going to tote the pumpkin? This guy's going to do it up the middle to the 30, down to the 24-yard line.
Trey
Big run.
Tolliver. Trey
And
Tolliver.
Tolliver.
And
Like an Oliver. No, I'm telling you, back when I was a kid, my granddad had an Oliver tractor. It was a big green tractor.
Okay.
And Tolliver looks just like my granddad on that big green Oliver tractor. See, everybody thinks big green tractor could only be about John Deere. Oliver, back in the day. Boy, am I aging myself there. All right, we're going to stick with the Rocks. Go back to the Rocks here, Edison. Another short pick up there. So Barnesville on the 20.
It's Pumpkinhead time. Keith Wilson checking in.
20-yard line, handoff, first man through. And this is Kobe Jones. And Kobe to the 7. Okay, next up, Jordan, let's go to Edison. There's Fast and Furious here. That was a movie. This is a stack eye. And third man in the stack eye to the 30. Down inside the 25 to the 23. Brett Hellier had a heck of a game last week, and Hellier off to a good start again this week. Barnesville, the Rocks breaking the huddle. Oh, my goodness, where's my oxygen mask, Bill? This is too much out of the gate. Rocks for the football, and they're stopped.
Stacked up.
All right, so here we go. Let's go back to
Edison.
Let's go back to Edison and that stack eye. Hellier to the 26.
I think it looks like down that the Edison Wildcats coaching staff's made the decision we are going to win this game up front with the
Okay,
Rock.
we're going to go back to Barnesville. Barnesville's knocking, and if we know this so far watching Barnesville, when they knock,
They score.
they score. When the Rocks knock, 9 times out of 10, the door opens. Toss,
Tolliver.
top side. And Tolliver,
Got some
the
room.
Oliver.
What do we do?
Take that tractor into the end zone, Mr. Oliver Tolliver. We show you touchdowns, everybody.
Touchdowns. Tolliver with a touchdown. Tolliver with a number of big runs on this drive. That offensive line is outstanding for Barnesville.
Oh, without a doubt. Nice opening drive for Barnesville. So let's get it straight. Barnesville on the big board with a touchdown. Union Local on the big board with a touchdown. That's a heck of a start for Western Belmont County. You pick a place in the big wheel, Bill. Let's see the opening kickoff for Park and Big Red. Could we have an opening kickoff for a touchdown? Have we had one of those?
Maybe right now. You never know.
And we've also got Harrison Central and St. Clairsville. And keep an eye on that, Jordan, because the Red Devils just scored. I did not see how it happened. Here's the opening kick return for Big Red. Let's now go to, if they don't show a replay on Harrison, let's go to Martins Ferry.
Good to see you too, John. We continue to put some.
I
heard they might start putting WTOV9 Red Zone on at Mountaineer on Fridays. Check it out.
Who said that? Who heard that? You heard that.
Sports talking games. That's what they're hearing. That's the word on the street. Bobby says, finally,
okay,
big red kickoff.
Edison.
So here
let's
we go
to Edison. Hellier. Whoa, ripped down in the backfield. Help me out, Bill.
Don, you got an invite out to the Pumpkin Festival.
All right. I love the Pumpkin Festival. I love pumpkin bread. He's Thomas on the stop. I really like pumpkin milkshakes. All right, Big Red with the football. Let's take a look at this play from Big Red, and then we're going to bounce back.
Oh, it's a big play. Jalen Minifield. Minifield down the sideline. The 25-20. 15-10, touchdown, Big Red.
What do we do, Bill Phillips?
Touchdown.
We bring you touchdowns. That's 3 touchdowns
and that's
tonight.
Mr. Reuter touchdown.
Mr. Reuter, everybody. Thanks to Mr. Reuter, one of our sponsors. Now, where are we at here? Edison, what's going on with the Cats?
First and goal for the Cats, it looks like. Or do they give first and goal for Edison? They've been on the Hellier has been carrying the load so far for Bobby checking in with the Big Red Sia.
Hey, that's Stack Eye again. I mean, I haven't seen that much out of Edison. Here's Hellier. Hellier spinning down to the 2. Martins Ferry with a big gainer. And the right. Oh, Fairfield Christian strings it out to the 40. All right, so Big Red with a big touchdown. Union Local with a touchdown.
Let's head back
Beaver
to
Local.
The Toronto Edison game.
Well, let's see. Yeah, Beaver Local rips off a short run. All right, we'll stay here with Edison. Okay, so they're on the 1.
Yep.
The up man is Hayden Russell. The next man's Evan Kimmerly.
Kimmerly gets it, and he's going to power his way to the goal line.
Stop.
Is he it? Yes.
Is he?
Touchdown. Edison Wildcats.
We're bringing you some touchdowns tonight. We bring you the long ones. We bring you the short ones.
Right off the bat.
Little celebration, too.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that. That's about 3 chest bumps right there.
I'll tell you what. Oh, we got to get this extra point in. Here we go. Andrew Kirkman up, and it is.
Is it good? It's good. 7-0. Edison.
Impressive first drive from Edison. 70-yard touchdown drive.
Martins Ferry.
Oh, here we
Purple
go.
Riders. There they go.
Here we
go. What
go.
do we do, Bill?
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Who made the call?
Purple Riders.
Jordan made the
Bill
call.
Bill and I are talking, not paying attention.
And Jordan goes, here's a touchdown for you.
Jordan, you don't have to wait on us. If you waited on us, we'd miss half the plays. When you see it happening, you hit the button. Let's look at our blue-purple rider roster. Was that number 17?
Tevin
Williams. So Coach Justin Kropka's team on the board.
This. I love that setup at Martins Ferry with the roof stands on the one side. Gives you that old feel. Old-time football, Dave Bruni football complex. It is a good one. Extra point attempt is up.
You touchdown. We need shirts.
Extra points.
We need to get a shirt. Let's go to the Shady Side game.
That would be a good shirt.
Suze Martin Cool. Loving us tonight. She says, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. And Bobby says, see ya. Come on out to the Pumpkin Fest. Come on out to the Pumpkin Fest. 7:30, D. Felice Brothers touchdown there at Martins Ferry. Of course, that's not what we're showing you. That's what we're.
Well, you never know. Maybe next week they could be the
perspective is from behind us because we just have a mass of TVs that we can just look at, and
we do
lose,
not have a
lose
camera
attention.
at Conotton Valley tonight, but that could be something in the future. You never know.
No, we went to Conotton a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, all right.
What? Shady side in the gun. Jordan texting friends and having reactions here.
I was looking at a comment.
Oh, wait a minute. We can't forget Harrison Central. Let's go to the Harrison Central St. Clairsville game. Red Devils up 7-0, and they just picked off a pass. St. Clairsville with the interception, and they had came out and scored, went up 7-0, and they got the interception.
Now, here you go, Don. How about this one? This is great. Last week, this is from Linda. Last week, I listened to the two of you from the Jersey Shore while on vacation. You came through loud and clear. If you're keeping a list of all the states you reach out to, add New Jersey.
Reach out, touch someone.
That's right. The Garden State's in the house.
Hey, we had a guy from Toronto listen to us on a boat, on a bass boat in Tennessee. It was on a bass boat. Beaver Local.
It could have been a canoe.
No, not this guy. All right, where are we? Okay, so
would have been more fun.
Well, St. Clairsville.
Bobby wants us to do a chest bump by the end of the night.
We may.
You never know.
Now,
it's not a bad idea, Bobby. I'm not sure.
People know the St. Clairsville Harrison game isn't to my front; it's to my side. So I've got to try extra hard. Can we go to the offensive play for St. Clairsville at Harrison here and see what we've got?
Where do you watch the St. Clairsville game? Right here. Right here.
It is on HCTV. Beaver Local quarterback keep. All right.
Yeah, the St. Clairsville game, you need to stick here. We'll have highlights of course, on Sports Friday.
Well, it's on HCTV if you go to YouTube. Barnesville with the football.
What's HCTV?
Harrison Central Television.
I forgot.
We got to thank our friends at Harrison Central.
Because it's way over there near you. You don't share it.
There we go.
Okay, so what's that again for Michelle?
HCTV.
HCTV. All right. So hopefully that helps.
Where are we going? Somebody snap the football. Let's go. Okay, St. Clairsville's got the football in their game with Harrison. They're looking over for a play. Everybody at the same time is now just nothing going on anywhere. So here we go. Fairfield Christian, and their pass is caught out to the 35-yard line. Let's go to Park and Big Red. Park trying to set up a screen, and it is complete. They get down inside the 30. Red Devils take them as they're down to the 24-yard line. And the replay. See, that's the nice thing with, well, they're staying there with that. Is that, St. Clairsville still has the football in this one. That's the nice thing with that. We've got replays on the Park and Big Red game. All right.
Getting to play.
What's going on with Toronto and Edison now?
Well,
wait a minute. Barnesville. We're going to have to take a look at Barnesville. Let's go to Barnesville. Oh, a little couple fakes and a little screen top side. Was that a flag? That's a couple flags. That would have been a touchdown, but the yellow flag tells me it won't be. All right, so we're going to jump off of that game, or we're going to go to the Union Local Jets because my insurance salesman's second cousin has the football, and he is going. That's Adam Perzanowski's second cousin. With a pickup, and that is Brody Perzanowski. No, Adam Perzanowski was a 1,000-yard basketball point scorer at St. Clairsville back in the day.
Nice.
There you go. All right. Now, I'm kind of lost on Toronto Edison.
I think we need to go to Wheeling Park here.
Wheeling Park knocking on the door. Can we go to Park?
Yeah, they're at the Big Red 25 trying to respond to an early touchdown from Big Red. Jay Bordas at quarterback, whack in the backfield, and Brent Whack with a few yards before he's taken down.
Bill, I am so confused. Where is Toronto right now?
Toronto.
Are they the top screen?
No. They are the second one down, the one below Big Red at the top.
St. Clairsville just scored again. So St. Clairsville up 13-0.
Let's go to St. Clairsville.
Well, you're going to see them kick an extra point.
Oh, they're going for.
No, this is Park with the football. Yeah. It's up there now. We've got it up there. That's good.
Incomplete. Shovel pass. Whack. down to the 6-yard line for Wheeling Park.
So nice little drive here for Park. Union Local was looking like they were punting, and they fumbled the snap. This is Barnesville on the ground, and Barnesville down to the 1-yard line. We may want to keep it here.
That was Kobe Jones on the carry, number 9, big gain. And this is the thing I like about Barnesville. They have that killer attitude. They just come out, I'm going to take care of business. We're going to get it done. We're not going to mess around. We're going to score a bunch of touchdowns right away and put it away. Take the spirit of the other team. That big offense. They got a big offensive line, Barnesville does. Wow. First man through, and that is a touchdown.
Rocks.
What do we do?
We show you touchdowns. We show you touchdowns.
We almost
Unless they're at
showed
St.
you
Clairsville, Harrison, and tonight we've missed both of them somehow. But other than that, we show you touchdowns. And that was Kobe Jones.
Yes, it was. 2 carries in a row for Kobe Jones.
Boy, he's a solid 5'8", 195.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to... Well, Park.
Well, let's watch the extra point. We've waited this long.
Wait a minute. I think Park's getting ready to run a snap here.
All right, let's go to Park. Wheeling Park looking to answer. And we have whistles, and that means flags. And we have throw into the end zone, too tall.
Okay, that's Toronto. Okay, so Toronto Edison, to give you an idea, we've got 4, 8, 10, 13 boxes on this wall in front of us to keep track of. So it is
Mason
easy.
Marchbank, the intended receiver.
Now I know which one Toronto's in. Wait a minute. We've got a big gainer by Union Local up top side.
Yep. Is that your third cousin from twice removed?
No. That was a quarterback key. That was Isaiah Tomalonis had the big gainer
Let's
there.
go back to,
go to
Toronto and Edison.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's knocking on the door here? Let's pick one of them. That's Toronto. And the Red Knights are picked off
at the 5-yard line. All right, let's go to Wheeling Park. Matt Evans with the interception for Edison. Pitch to Whack. Big Red fills the hole. All right. 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. Bordas looks back at the end zone and incomplete. A lot of receivers in one spot. Yeah. I think one of the receivers had a chance at it, but got a little worried. There's too many receivers.
Union Local, Beaver Local. Let's go there now. As they get ready to snap the football. Isaiah Tomalonis in the gun. Perzanowski, the sidecar. Perzanowski
stacked
up to about the 8-yard line. And Tomalonis ripped off a long run to get them down to there. So what down is it for Park?
Let's go back to Park. It's 4th down. It should be 4th and goal. Oh, they kicked the field goal. All right,
good. Okay, we'll jump out of that one. Go back.
Oh, bad snap at Shady side, and that is trouble for the Tigers. And it looks like Barnesville is going to get on the football. Ball came loose, and indeed they do. Recovered by Barnesville. The Shamrocks have the football inside the 5. That was Eli Messenger.
And
Perzanowski.
Hey, he's just fighting his way out down inside the 5 to the 4. Let's go to Harrison Central and St. Clairsville. And that was a big stop for the Red Devils. Harrison was across midfield and trying to threaten, but St. Clairsville with the defensive stop there. Let's go back to Barnesville. They're ready to punch it back in. And they do just that. The Rocks with the touchdown. And that is that Kobe Jones again?
Number 6.
Hines Ford with a touchdown. Union Local just scored on a short run. And that was set up by the long Tomalonis run.
Tomalonis.
So Tomalonis with a quarterback keep. Now at halftime, what we'll do is we'll have halftime highlights from these games. So if we might have missed a touchdown here, we'll have on the halftime highlights. We will stay
It's
here.
fast and furious, as you said.
We will stay here at halftime
Yes.
on YouTube. Now, if you're watching us on WTOV9.com or the app, you will see the halftime highlights show with Dylan Cleveland. I don't think we have a score yet in the Martins Ferry game, if I'm correct.
I don't think so.
So that's 21-0 Barnesville
Wimpy
over
Champion Z
Shadyside.
says, Bill, Don Bill, love the show. Thank you very much.
There you go, Bill. Who is your favorite all-time former employee, current coworker?
You.
Fairfield. I never interned for you.
No, that's true. Jamie Baker.
Jamie Baker did.
Yeah, that's right. Jamie Baker. Tremendous intern. Richard, thank you. Nice show. Hey, Bill. Who's your, Jamie Baker, no doubt about it.
Okay, so the Toronto game is ticking down to the end of the quarter.
You weren't my intern?
I believe it or not, I started here a year before you did.
I know you did.
All right, let's check out Park and Big Red.
Suze, all right. There you want to know about the Cowboys game last night? I did. Dak Prescott did pretty good for my fantasy team. Other than that, the Giants and Cowboys could have tied and fallen into a pit because Washington is on top in the NFC East. Just saying.
Shadyside trouble on the kick return again, and Barnesville, the rocks all over them.
Richard saying now the Richard says we need to call the room the Combat Information Center, CIC. But you know what? I think he might be okay with Control Information Center.
Controlled, yes, absolutely. No combat here.
Yeah, just fun. Just fun.
Here come the red, Bill.
Oh. Tim McCoy watching from Rio, Ohio, home of the Browns, where their training facilities are. Baldwin Wallace, where his son goes to school. Just saying.
Okay, Tigers with the football on their own 18.
Tim, hello.
Inside handoff, and the Rocks are going to storm that under. 4 Shamrock players there for that tackle. Big Red breaking the huddle.
Let's check in with Beaver Local.
And they're moving the football out near midfield.
Yeah. Martins Ferry. Oh, out to the 25. Let's see.
All right, let's take a look here. Harrison Central. Let's go to this punt at Harrison Central if we can.
Good punt. Good return. Out of bounds.
Shamrocks, no, under Martins Ferry, bad snap, but the Riders recover it back on their own 45.
Let's go to Edison. Looked like the ball came loose at Edison, but it was recovered by the Wildcats.
All right, I might have lost track. Did I miss? No, the Riders had that long touchdown run. Okay,
yeah,
that's what made it 7-0. And in Edison, they started this game, ate up much of the first quarter of that long opening drive that they had. I think Union Local's up 14-0. Boy, Union Local on a collision course. They've got St. Clairsville coming up, and they have Barnesville at the end of the year. Keep an eye on St. Clairsville.
Let's go to Big Red and Wheeling Park. Big Red and Wheeling Park. Borders and Borders Friday night rivals matchup. 7-3 ball game.
Nice pass.
Aiden Davis down to them. That's going to be incomplete. Almost picked off.
Now let's go to St. Clairsville. Courtesy of our friends at HCTV. Oh, look at this. Red Devils, nice run across midfield.
Wow.
To the 40, out of bounds under the 35-yard line. Big gainer for St. Clairsville for the Red Devils.
Wheeling Park, Big Red.
I think that was Ollie Muley on the carry. Okay, now we've got a triple screen going here. Do you see that,
I
Bill?
see- I
Very
see that.
nice,
I see
very
that.
creative.
Why are we up there?
Well, it's good because it's our show, Bill.
Yeah, I know. But we could show
we're
more
the host
games.
of the show.
Let's just show more games. Let's show all games.
We could have
Hey there, I'm Annie from M&M Hardware with DIY tip number 371. We've got all kinds of fall decor available to get your home ready for the season. Everything from lights and planters to pillows and pumpkins. Come in to M&M Hardware today and see what's in store for you.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Rooter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner, Bob Bill, learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Rooter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why Mr. Rooter? Because you deserve the best.
Howdy neighbor, this is Sean from M&M Hardware with DIY tip 17. As we turn back the clocks this fall, don't forget to inspect your furnace filters and the batteries on your smoke alarms. We have all the supplies you need here to get your house ready for fall. See what's in store for you at M&M Hardware today.
Get to know your friends at Cedar One Group. Cedar One Realty, a full-service real estate agency for a stress-free buying and selling process. Steel Valley Contracting, our home for commercial and residential remodels and additions. Go Handyman, for the repair jobs that others deem too small. Go Pest, our woman-owned pest control business. Cedar One Property Management, more than just real estate, will give you an exceptional experience no matter the service. All your needs under one tree. The Cedar One Group.
West Virginia University PRT is powered by Lotimus. Air medical helicopters depend on Lotimus to relay critical patient information to hospitals. Digital oil fields are built by Lotimus. We build the future. Lotimus, the most trusted name in communications and security.
Okay, we're back.
All right.
All right.
The officials are talking things over. We have a question from Lynn. Any clips from Buckeye local game? We may have some clips coming up later in Sports Friday on the Go. We'll definitely have them on Sports Friday.
All right, Bill.
Yes.
Apparently, your booming baritone voice was so loud that it hit the limit on the mics. That's why we lost the audio a little bit, but we've got it figured out.
I'll talk more softly.
That's all right.
Okay, here we
The
go.
gremlins, and not the Carnes City gremlins. The gremlins got us. Okay, where do we want to go here?
Sounded good now.
There we go.
You guys must be good with tech, too.
Yeah,
The producer extraordinaire, Jordan, figured it out.
Let's see. Union Local's running the football. Let's take a look there. And Perzanowski, he's always looking for insurance, that Perzanowski, out to midfield.
And he's only a sophomore, if I have that right. He's a good one now. With 2 more years, wow. Got a special running back at Union Local. No one's been able to stop him whole season.
Shady Side in their game getting ready to punt. And we'll keep an eye out here on that one. Okay, so nothing happening there. Where are we at with Toronto? Okay, the
Edison on the move.
Wildcats and their stack eye.
Edison on the move.
Hellier. Nice effort to 23-yard line. Boy, he's really opened some eyes the past couple of weeks.
Absolutely. He's played very, very well. Don, what do you think of the new glasses?
Martins Ferry Purple Riders going along. And it is incomplete. Okay, so the Edison Wildcats. I do like your new glasses, Bill. Edison Wildcats breaking the huddle.
They've got everybody in the backfield.
There's got to be 80 flags on that. That was a mess.
Everybody was still moving.
We're going to try our little gadget play. Union Local up top. Jets, touchdown. Union Local.
Dree Saunders, number 20, Dree Saunders. We got to remember what year he is.
Now here go the Riders, Martins Ferry. Let's check them out. Riders breaking off a big run.
Big run. They're bringing off a touchdown run. Martins Ferry touchdown.
Yeah, catch the number, Bill. I can't see it. 17. So quarterback kept it. That was a quarterback keeper for Aiden Ludolph. No, that's Tevin Williams. I'm sorry. Yep. Tevin Williams with the touchdown. Big Red just scored it. Oh, or is that a replay? Yeah, it's a replay. Okay, so touchdown for the Purple Riders puts them up with the extra point, 21-0. All right, let's go to Big Red and Park. Big Red, 14-3 Big Red over Park.
They're at midfield with a first down. Swing it outside. Minifield on the catch. Minifield has another first down. Like a long handoff. Aiden Davis at quarterback. They're going quick. Big Red going quick. Up to the line of scrimmage right away. Call. We'll take a look over. Everybody looks over. Ball at the 41. 1st and 10 for Big Red. They lead at 14-3. Davis down the middle has a man open. That's Brody Suckoch, and he is just shy of the touchdown. Looks like he's down at the 1 yard line. And a nice pitch and catch from Steubenville Big Red as he runs it down the hash for the completion. Shady side, that's incomplete. And a big stop at Toronto. Toronto saying we have the football. We'll have to unpile it and see exactly what it is. But a big stop for Toronto. And maybe that's over on downs to Toronto.
Yeah, that was a 4th down play. It looked like
Let's go to Big Red and Wheeling Park.
There's a touchdown, Bill Phillips.
Handoff, touchdown. That's Hopkins. Number 10 on the carry, Kylie Hopkins for Steubenville Big Red. And Big
Barnesville going up top. Let's hit the rocks. Now it's incomplete down at the 24-yard line. So Barnesville looking to air it out. You know, they rely so much on their ground game. Good for them to, give a look at that. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle there for the Red Knights, and it goes nowhere. Edison snows that thing under. A load of tacklers, no one
now,
hot
Don,
among
I have
them.
to mention this. Don. There is a Brook Bruin hard hat. Brook Bruin hard hat on the table, and this hard hat, this isn't a new hard hat. This is one you got a long time ago.
This came from the mill.
This is fancy. This
was back in the Brook Bruin.
It's got Don Sloan's name right here. Don Sloan's name. It's got the blue or the green
back
and
in
white.
the heyday of the Brook Bruins.
Turn to the side to your right. Or the left, whatever you want to do.
That's the big B.
That's Brook Bruins. It says Brook Bruins, West Virginia State AAA championships 85, 87, and 90. Now you flip it to the other side, and what you say here, Bruins, swear to the bear.
There you go.
There it is. And then on the back, we've got the Nacho Man.
There you go.
The Nacho Man.
This was painted by Ralph Stift Sr. back years ago, and it's got written on here the 1985, 1987, 1990 Brook Bruins, West Virginia State AAA state champions.
Yeah,
and that is
one
of my favorite.
Absolutely,
gifts I've gotten.
It's one of my favorite things, and it's not even mine.
It's not even yours. Don't. But don't steal my toys.
I will not.
Anyway.
But I just wanted to mention that because it's just standing out. I think it's a beautiful piece of memorabilia.
Okay, Beaver Local on the ground, looking for a beautiful run and spinning.
They get one.
Just like John Travolta in Disco Fever. How wasn't that? Was that the name? What was that the name of the movie? Friday night? No, Saturday Night Fever. All right. Well, I had the fever.
Well,
right.
It was Disco.
It was the fever. And then he wore that white jumpsuit. But my favorite,
that wasn't a jumpsuit.
What was it? Anyway, my favorite John Travolta was Urban Cowboy. See?
Oh, that's a good
there
movie.
You go.
That's a good
Started
movie.
With
I like that.
Show opens with the Charlie Daniels song, Texas.
Lots of Charlie Daniels
Place
stuff.
Not too far away from here. Here goes the Toronto Red Knights.
He's a roughneck.
You know what? If I wasn't here tonight, you know where I would be?
Dancing.
I would be at Jurgles watching in Warrendale watching Mark Chestnut.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. But I'm here.
You're here.
I'm here with Bill.
This is more important.
I mean, after 23 years apart, who better to spend my Friday nights with?
You can't stand me up.
Let's take a look. Somebody's giving me a shot of something. Let the sky. What is that? The press box, Purple Riders. Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff there. Anyway,
here we go. Let's go to Toronto. Toronto at the 46-yard line of Edison on the move. Inside handoff, good game.
Down to the 40-yard line, nice gain.
Always get nervous when those linemen get hit in the back when they're not looking.
All right, there's two John Travolta movies, Disco Fever and Urban Cowboy. You got any more?
Disco Fever, Urban Cowboy. I love the fact you call it Disco
John
Fever.
Travolta. Come on, you can only name two John Travolta movies.
Remember the TV movie, Boy in the Bubble?
Yes. Beaver local looking to make something happen down to the 22-yard line.
Of course, the big star of Welcome Back, Carter.
Cotter. Welcome back, Cotter.
You know, hey, here's a little trivia for you. My dad's roommate, John Sebastian of Love and Spoon,
Toronto,
wrote the theme song for that show.
And then we're going to do something else. Toronto to the air.
And
Pass is incomplete. Let's go to Martin's Ferry. Let's go to that's the concession stand at Martin's Ferry. Line up, give me a double burger, Martin's Ferry, Purple Rider football moms.
You gotta love the purple lights.
Yes.
Tremendous.
Happening at the concession stand and the big tires. Bet you those are fun to roll around on practice.
Absolutely
and flip end over end.
Absolutely.
All right, the Red Knights of Toronto. Not to be confused with the Red Devils of St. Clairsville.
A lot of red on
Kinsey
the board tonight.
keeps it. He's going to be stopped. Flag on the play.
Is there going to be a hold or a face mask?
I don't know. I'm trying to see if this guy's going to order a hamburger or a hot dog, but nevertheless.
Or a plate of nachos.
There you go.
Personal foul.
Face mask. Got to add 15 on. Push him down. Push him back. Way back. Well, no, they're pushing the right way.
Flag on the play. I was looking up the Wheeling Park Sumo game. Looked like a flag came in.
Well, okay.
Maybe not.
Let's see here. We're going to watch.
All
this
right,
is Beaver Local.
On the move
and then right after that, Toronto. The Beavers. Up top, pass is incomplete. Toronto Red Knights. Kinsey. Looking, throwing, incomplete. So we've had back-to-back incomplete passes in the end zone by teams wearing red. This is...
Who knew?
we have to do a better job of picking games. We're both games got teams in all red.
Yeah.
Here's Wheeling Park.
All red and all white.
Not more red.
Yeah.
But the WP in the field means you at least know what game you're looking at.
Yeah. Who's on?
Where are we at? Who's on first? I don't know. Who's on second?
Barnesville. Tolliver.
Oh my goodness. Oliver, the big green tractor. Tolliver, everybody. Touchdown, Barnesville Shamrocks. What in the name of Jason Huntsman and Jake the Snake Stevens going on out there? It's Pumpkin Festival weekend, everybody.
Credit Jordan on that one.
Nice job, Jordan. That's racking them up some points there, boys.
Mm-hmm.
We might be. That camera might cross the river and go over to John Marshall maybe in a little bit once he shows us the scoreboard, because I think it might be 35.
At least 35.
35. All right. Let's go to Martin's Ferry and Dave Rooney Field. Beaver Local. No, they're stopping.
Oh, here, big run here, big run.
What do we do, Bill?
Williams.
What do we do?
Touchdowns.
We bring you touchdowns. How about that for some timing, everybody?
I'll tell you what. And the Manning brothers have nothing on us, Don. Thank you, Kevin.
That is Tevin Williams.
Yes, it is.
That's Tevin Williams. We just scream so loud that we blow out. Oh, leaping Leviton, Batman.
Don?
Now, what's the flag?
Oh.
Can you still hurdle or not? I remember.
I don't know if you can or not.
You might not be able to, because remember the kid, it was a running back from East Liverpool that did that. And we showed that like 20 times. Yep. And then they put in a rule about that.
Yeah. That's probably our fault.
The hurdling rule.
It's probably our fault.
Oh, man. I can't remember who that was.
Don, you know football like an elephant. The memory is there.
Yes. Oh, they're waving off the flag. The Toronto flag just got waved off. It was the waving.
I don't know why you wouldn't be allowed.
That's waving the yellow flag. I don't know.
I mean, if you dive over the pile,
that was Thompson. Thompson was the kid's name, the quarterback.
Yeah.
At Liverpool.
Well, let's go to Union Local.
Union Local going in. No, that's Beaver Local.
I was just saying.
One of these teams in the red. Oh, my goodness. And, of course, my Beaver Local roster is buried somewhere in this mosh pit of whatever,
Here we
22.
Go.
That, my friends, is Brock Severs.
Number 22, Brock Severs.
So that game is
That's
20-13.
You said this was going to be a sneaky
I said it was going to be sneaky good.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if they can cut it to 4 or 7 points. 6 points. I'll be able to do the math here in a second.
All right. So where we at? Toronto's still trying to score a touchdown.
Yeah. So 20-14, Union Local over Beaver Local. Let's go to Toronto.
Let's go to Toronto. Leave the land of Jamin Pastor and
big play here. 4th and about
Derek Wolf
4.
and company.
Zeb Kinsey.
We have no homecoming. What are we going to talk about tonight, Bill? Last week we had 3 homecomings.
We'll find something.
No John Travolta fans. I thought we'd be having all kinds of John Travolta movies sent to us. Oh, Face Off. No, that was
that was Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
There you go. There's 3.
Yeah. Remember they moved the
3-0.
the face. Yeah.
Oh, you gave me Welcome Back.
I gave
Carter,
you
said, not Cotter.
I watched the show.
Vinny Barbarino.
That was the big.
Wait a minute. That's John Travolta was Vinny Barbarino.
He was the star of the show.
He was.
But my dad's high school roommate, John Sebastian, 11 Spoonful.
You started that story 20 minutes ago. You haven't
listened. So
Fairfield. I don't want to see Fairfield on offense.
Well, we're going to see an interception or a fumble. Right
Last time I thought that. Oh, the Riders snuffing it out.
Riders in complete control of this ball game.
The Riders, the team with the blue roster. That was Gunnar Disher on the tackle.
We've got a kickoff.
So Big Red up 21-3. New Philadelphia all over Lindsley 28-7. We're at that game, and we'll have highlights. You know, while we're here.
Here you go. Bobby giving us a John Travolta.
Broken Arrow. That was a good one, Bobby.
Yeah, good one. Good one.
And I'm still scared. I don't like that movie. What is it? Touchdown, Toronto Red Knights.
Marchbank.
Mason Marchbank taking it to the bank.
Big number 7. Get some looks. Division I looks for Marchbank. That's not going to hurt his cause.
228 senior. There you go. So beautiful pass from Mr. Zeb Kinsey. All right, here's a return. This is Union Local. Now, I mean, if you're playing along at home, you look at Toronto, you look at Beaver Local, and you're seeing all this red.
Oh, well, and the only thing different with Big Red and Wheeling Park is the blue helmets for Wheeling Park. They've got red on tonight.
Oh, Fairfield Christian with a big gainer down in the Rider territory, down to the 30-yard line.
Let's go to Big Red. And we have a flag on the play. That is Bryant on the reception from Aiden Davis. And what's the flag?
Oh, okay. Bill, you and I are so bad. We're awful. What's the biggest John Travolta movie?
Oh,
come on.
That's not a John Travolta movie, Don. In my world,
that is. Now, I can't remember her name right now. Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, well, that's an Olivia Newton-John movie.
Come on, we got to give Aaron Hyde credit. Touchdown, but
no,
we don't. I don't. Oh, incomplete.
Grease.
Aaron Hyde.
Yeah, Grease.
I am embarrassed, Aaron Hyde. I want to run and hide to have not thought of Grease sooner. What was her name?
Olivia Newton-John.
No, her
Sandy.
Sandy, and what was his name? Wait,
Danny
Union
Zuko.
Union Local, going up top. Oh, look at this. What in the name of Danny Zuko is going on here?
Saunders on the reception.
I'm telling you, Saunders, Billy, he put on one of these.
He did. Give it the high step. Give it the high step.
Travolta.
Don't pull a hamstring. Don't pull a hamstring.
In the Saturday Night Fever.
That was not John Travolta. Sit down before you pull a hamstring.
That was. You got it. I mean, he makes that catch, and how do? You pull up, and man, that was nice. Nice play.
We got a new code. Now everybody's getting into it. How about this one?
Pulp Fiction. Yes.
That was his return. Quentin Tarantino brought him back for that role, and that jump-started his career again.
Okay.
That was a great movie. I'm
going to give you some pulp nonfiction in a minute.
Okay.
Up top. Touchdown. No, incomplete. All right, Union Local getting ready to score.
2 times in a row. You've called Fairfield Christian touchdowns incomplete.
Well, I don't want to be like totally against somebody doing well because they're not from the area. Come on, Bill, be nice.
No.
Pulp nonfiction on the way.
All right, here we go. The Jets, look at the throw, look at the end zone. Intercepted.
What in the name of Jamin Pastor is going on at Beaver Local?
Out across 45, out near the midfield stripe, and that is number 22.
And I gave
Beaver
up.
Local, where's 22? Here we go. Brock Severs.
Yep. He had the touchdown earlier, and they must have the best. Every time something happens, they've got a light show going on.
Here we go, Don.
That's going to be picked off by the Purple Gang. Martin's Ferry with the interception.
George just leaned back. It's like he smiled, like, yeah, I got that one.
And that, my friends, was Maurice Barnett going up and picking that thing off. Purple Gang at the Dave Rooney Football Complex.
Yep. I'll tell you what. Good product placement there for the Dave Rooney Complex side.
You know,
where our cameraman is
Zach
today.
Rooney, Trevor Bruni.
All the Bruneys.
All the Bruneys. All right. So the Purple Gang with the football. It would be asking too much for like a 98-yard touchdown run. That'd be pretty cool.
Where? What?
And that would be a mic drop. No, it's not. No, not going to happen. Okay. All right. Union Local.
Bobby wanted to know what Vinny Barbarino said. What? Where?
Is this Personowski?
Yes,
and Podolak. Personowski.
He's gone.
What do? Bill Phillips?
Touchdowns.
We bring you touchdowns. And
the Jets. We've got a lot.
That is Brody. Don't call me Adam Personowski with a long touchdown run for the Jets in the Ed Podolak helmet. Jets.
Jets.
I told you that game was sneaky good.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not 6-0. I don't know what happened there, but that is a touchdown. No, down to the 2.
Kirkman with a touchdown, or not a touchdown, but a big catch down the 2-yard line. Whispered something into the ear of the defender as he got up and went back.
What is going on with the Beaver Local guy camera? Okay, well, you may want to tell us.
7-7 ball game. Let's stay here with Edison. We've got a timeout now. Timeout.
Okay. That's the kid. Oh, okay.
Back to Martin's Ferry.
Wait a minute. I don't know what I'm looking at right now, guys.
Look, big catch across the middle for Martin's Ferry. On the reception, number 15, Alex Reese. Trying to get up there, maybe spike the ball before the half comes to an end.
You know what? I think I don't know if that last play was live, Bill. Was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Somebody's editing highlights somewhere. Okay, here is Beaver Local. So if that was it, no, who's this? This is Union Local.
This is Big Red and
no, this is
Wheeling Park.
Okay, I'm looking at
Bryant, race to the pylon.
Touchdown.
Bryant wins the race.
Anita Bryant, wasn't she in like orange juice commercials?
Yes.
Which brings me to something here in a second. Oh, almost catch. This is non-pulp fiction. When you go, as we see the Big Red touch on the replay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like pulp in my orange juice.
Okay.
My wife does not.
Okay.
My wife wants pulpless orange juice.
Okay.
Okay. So last week I was getting the bagels. I don't know why. I love the pulp. It just gives a little bit more.
We got a touchdown for Edison. A big catch by Kirkman set up the touchdown. And it looks like Henderson went in for the touchdown, the quarterback. So with the extra point, they would go up 14-7, because that game was tied at 7 apiece. So let's see the extra point, all important extra points. Now, Kirkman, who had the big catch down to the 2-yard line, he's in to attempt the extra point. That's not good. Got to be ready to come on. Have to have everybody out there. Snap's good. Placement's good. Kick is up. It's good. So that makes it a 14-7 ball game. This could be great. I got a feeling it's going to go down the wire.
I think
Toronto.
So.
36 seconds to go in the half, and it's Edison on top.
Can you text somebody, Jordan, and find out what the Beaver Local score is? Beaver Local and Union Local, because I think they went to halftime, and I've seen about 8 touchdowns in the last 30 seconds, but I see that they're editing.
Parkersburg South, 28-0 over John Marshall in the first.
Okay. And get right, Harrison and St. Clairsville. I think St. Clairsville's got the football. Let's do this. They might score a touchdown. Take Harrison, St. C. Okay, they're down to the 1. Yes, I like the pulp orange. Love the pulp orange juice. Pulp free. I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
What happened to your orange? Well, what happened? You just didn't like it? Did
I just
you
don't
drink
like it. That's my pulp nonfiction.
Yeah, but did you drink it?
I have to drink it, but I much prefer pulp. Gives you a little something to chew on in the orange juice. No, I love the pulp.
Oh,
I'm always told to buy pulp free.
I thought your wife liked the pulp, and you didn't like the pulp.
She does, non-pulp. And the Red Devils, I think, just scored a touchdown.
Yes, they did.
Okay, so Union Local's up over Beaver Local 20-14 at the half.
Schoolcraft again, number 10. No, it was number 0. I'm sorry. All right, where did I put
So the Red Devils are in command. What's the Wheeling Central score?
I have not seen a score for them. Oh, I think they're up 27-0 if I recall, if I saw that correctly. Gage Wolf, number 0, had the touchdown for St. Clairsville.
Pass complete for the Red Knights, out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
That's Marchbank.
And the scoreboard is going to tell us there are 30. Oh, this is good. So 31 seconds to go in the half. We're going to ride this out here. So Edison up 14-7. Toronto working on that 2-minute O.
Mm-hmm. So now, if there's orange juice on the table and there's no pulp in it, will you drink it or will you choose something else?
I love my orange juice. I just prefer pulp.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure.
Wheeling Park ripping off a long run. Okay, here goes Toronto.
That's
back to Toronto.
Zeb Kinsey uncorks one.
Ooh, a little bumping. They're wanting a flag from Toronto, and the official says, I don't think so.
No.
Okay, go to the Park replay. Park Big Red replay. So this was Brennan Whack with a big gainer, big long run.
He has been solid game in, game out this year for Wheeling Park. 27-3 ball game.
All right, now Toronto ready to break the huddle again. Keep an eye on Martin's Ferry, or that clock. No, 17 seconds to go there. All right, we're going to run. No, let's go to the Toronto play. And the Red Knights, boy, he's got an arm. Marchbank down to the 32. Now, Martin's Ferry is knocking on the door too, but they've got a timeout.
Timeout for
Toronto with a timeout.
Yeah.
All right. So timeout at Toronto, timeout at Martin's Ferry.
Let's go to Big Red and Wheeling Park.
Yeah. They're running a replay there.
All right.
So, 104 to go in the first half there.
Border swings it outside. Short gain.
Let's check in with the Red Knights now. That's Toronto. Martin's Ferry going up top too. And Martin's Ferry just scored a touchdown. Did they? Did they call it?
Doesn't look like it.
Incomplete. He didn't hang on to it.
No.
I was watching the feed, Bill.
River, 19-0.
Let's go to Toronto.
Bridgeport.
Don't say River. That's another team in red, and I'll get confused. All right. Garaway, 28-0 over Claymont. We like our Garaway. We love the Garaway Pirates. My wife's relatives are all from Garaway. We always like keeping track of Garaway. Kinsey. Oh, plenty of time.
All day.
Oh, he makes the catch. He's got the feet in. He sure as heck does. Heck of a play there. Okay, now that's 9 seconds there. They're going to come up to the huddle pretty quick. If you hit Ferry quick, you might get 2 plays, Jordan. Okay, go back to Toronto. Ferry down to the 12. Closing seconds of both. Nothing like 2-minute offenses going at the same time. Could this be the final play of the half, Bill? So they're going for the tie, not kicking the field goal.
Well, they get the clock stopped when he caught it, went out of bounds.
Yeah, he did. but I think there's 4 seconds left, so they got time for a play.
Tilt up, tilt up, tilt up. We can see the scoreboard. Tilt up.
Yes, you can.
Tilt up.
In that situation, Bill, tilting up would be the move.
There we go. 4
yes,
seconds.
It is.
Yeah. Well, you're going to need the touchdown.
The tilt up TV terms here. Zeb Kinsey. Kinsey rolling, firing. Touchdown, Marchbank Red Knights. What do? We bring you touchdowns, clutch ones. Mr. Kinsey, how do you do? Wait a minute. We got a flag. We got a little too excited here.
Ineligible downfield.
Oh, mercy.
Ball was on the 12. And that's one of the, when you have a running quarterback and Zeb Kinsey can run whenever he wants, maybe the linemen think, well, I got to get out there and block for him. He's broken the pocket. But that play should have taken longer than 4 seconds.
Quickly, let's go to the field goal for Ferry. We've got some time here.
Oh, wait a minute. We have
no. Martin Ferry's going to kick a field goal, and then Toronto's going to snap the ball. Martin Ferry's field goal, Bill, I can't see. Is it good? It's good.
It looks good. Little line driver right over.
You watching get the name of the kicker?
I did not see a number.
Well, then we don't have the name of the kicker, but Martin Ferry leads 30-0 at the half.
Let's go back to Toronto.
And they've got a timeout.
I think they had offsetting penalties.
Let's take a timeout.
Or maybe they didn't.
We're just gonna let's breathe for a moment.
Hold on.
Trying to catch up here.
Garaway 28-0 over Claymont. Bobby says, "Come on, people! There are 256 people watching on, and only 10 of us hit the thumbs up button."
Well, Bill, here's what I want to tell you.
Bobby's always working for us, Don. Always
even though that movie about the Scarecrow and the Wicked Witch of the East scares the beat Jesus out of me. We want to thank our sponsors: Cedar One Group, M&M Hardware, Lottman's Communications, Mr. Reuter, and WMC, and the official apparel partner. The official apparel partner.
Target Shop.
WTOV 9 on the go. Sports Friday on the go. I can't even write my own promos right. The official apparel partner of Sports Friday on the go is the Target Shop in Steubenville.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now wait a minute. Before the last play, there was 4 seconds on the clock. Now there's 5 seconds on the clock.
Don't question the officials.
I'm not questioning the officials.
A wonderful job.
I'm questioning the man operating the scoreboard.
Well, sometimes you might get a little home cooking.
Yeah.
Can't beat home cooking.
No, home cooking's great. Here we go.
Unless you're on the road. Kinsey
has time, throws, corner of the end zone, and
we don't know.
We don't know.
Because whoever keeps standing next to our guy, second half, say, hey, big dude to my right, please take a step back. You're blocking half my shots into the corner of the end zone.
And we have arrived at halftime. Good ball game, Toronto and Edison. That's going to come down to the wire.
Let's take a look at the Big Red Park.
Okay. 30 seconds. Aiden Davis
fires.
Get a number there.
I'll tell you what, though, that pass.
Brody Suckotch.
Watching that drive, Kinsey stands strong in the pocket.
Absolutely.
The kitchen's full of heat, and he is standing there strong.
And that's why he has been recruited by just about everybody. Verbal commit to Cincinnati. Now, Brody Suckotch, number 5, he has really upped his game as a wide receiver this year for Steubenville Big Red. Led the team in tackles last year at safety, was all everything defensive player. And this year, he's really making a lot of catches on offense. He made a big catch there. Now, if I'm looking at, 24 seconds? So Big Red trying to get down the field to get another score.
And let me explain halftime. Okay. Halftime, if you're watching us on YouTube, we stay here when we go to a commercial break, but we stay here at halftime. If you're watching us on the WTOV app or on WTOV9.com, you will go to the Wendy's halftime show hosted by Dylan Cleland. So when the game of the week goes to break, we'll hang out for another 2 minutes. And after 2 minutes, we'll go to commercial. And then they'll all line up everything nice and perfect there.
Okay.
So that's how we're at.
Sounds like a plan.
That is a field goal kicker getting ready to possibly kick a field goal.
That's Cole Bowers. And that is punter Hayden Hicks, I should say. And here we go again. And we're just talking about Brody Suckotch. She goes out of bounds. And now a flag comes in late. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not sure about that call, Don. I don't like that call. I don't like that call at all.
Pittsburgh Perry showed up late, and they're losing 34-0 to Wheeling Central. Ooh, Buckeye 15, Shenandoah 13. Second quarter, it's homecoming there.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. I got to admit, I don't like that call. Nope. Just saying. We got a Massillon score.
Oh, there's Cameron 13, Tyler Consolidated 6. We are at that game. Rob Metzger's there. We'll have highlights of that.
The math at 10-0
tonight on
over
Sports
Massillon.
Friday. All right, so Big Red trying to punch a touchdown in here.
Davis, a little throwback in the ball. I think the ball was tipped.
Yeah, it was.
And midfield was open, had some blockers.
Well, good defensive play because that thing set up perfectly. The blockers were there, the lane was there, but the defender for Park with a nice job getting his hand up.
Absolutely. I don't see it down in distance. Was it 13 seconds left on the island? 3rd and 10 for Big Red. Both teams have one timeout. Minifield up the middle down to about the 5-yard line. That may be close to first down yardage. And Big Red may have taken a timeout there.
What's that clock? 7 seconds?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's Dylan Cleland. Look at his pretty face on the screen. Wendy's halftime show with Dylan Cleland.
And
coming up.
And Justin, yes, Buckeye Local does have homecoming tonight, and we have a camera there.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we'll get a shot of the festivities there. Maybe if we get them back to us in time, but they'll be on Sports Friday. We'll show you the winner on Sports Friday.
Okay.
Watch for the Brooke score. I mean, we got the Brooke helmet. Brooke at Lincoln tonight. So they made a bit of a road trip.
New Philly coming up big so far against Lindsley. That's in the second quarter. 41-0 now. Wheeling Central over Perry. Monroe Central taking care of business against Magnolia in the second quarter. 26-0. Monroe Central undefeated. Buckeye Local at half by 3. Barnesville 35-0 over Shadyside second quarter. John Marshall at the half down 28 to Parkersburg South. Cameron Dragons. All right, here we go. Big Red and Park desperate to keep Big Red out of the end zone here.
Now that clock went up to 8 seconds from 7.
Suckotch in motion. Handoff inside, and that is not going to do it. The Patriots with the stop, and the clock runs down to 1 second, and Big Red will call a timeout. Did they get it in time or not? And they're going to say no. Clock ran out. So Big Red, I believe they had a timeout there, but could not get it called in time, and the clock runs out. So it'll be 27-3 at the end of the first half.
Noah Short with the stop.
Yeah, nice job by Noah Short. Outstanding. Patriots absolutely had to have a stop, and they got one.
Well, they're going to show some halftime highlight. Let's take a look here. This is that first touchdown. Okay, and they're going to break as well. So 27-3 the score. Big Red leads at the half. All of our games are at half as well. So we are going to take a timeout and be back with more Sports Friday on the go.
Sounds like a plan.
After this.
Hey there, I'm Annie from M&M Hardware with DIY tip number 371. We've got all kinds of fall decor available to get your home ready for the season. Everything from lights and planters to pillows and pumpkins. Come in to M&M Hardware today and see what's in store for you.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Reuter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner, Bob Bill, learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why Mr. Reuter? Because you deserve the best.
Howdy neighbor, this is Sean from M&M Hardware with DIY tip 17. As we turn back the clocks this fall, don't forget to inspect your furnace filters and the batteries on your smoke alarms. We have all the supplies you need here to get your house ready for fall. See what's in store for you at M&M Hardware today.
Get to know your friends at Cedar One Group. Cedar One Realty, a full-service real estate agency for a stress-free buying and selling process. Steel Valley Contracting, our home for commercial and residential remodels and additions. Go Handyman, for the repair jobs that others deem too small. Go Pest, our woman-owned pest control business. Cedar One Property Management, more than just real estate. We'll give you an exceptional experience no matter the service. All your needs under one tree. The Cedar One Group.
West Virginia University PRT is powered by Lotimus. Air medical helicopters depend on Lotimus to relay critical patient information to hospitals. Digital oil fields are built by Lotimus. We build the future. Lotimus, the most trusted name in communications and security.
Know that if you want. And welcome back to Sports Friday on the Go, and all of our games are at halftime. So, which has never lined up this way because we've always had a 7:30 game, or we've had homecoming. So no homecoming. So if we can take a look at the Harrison Central field at the moment, they had their hall. Well, no, we can't. They just went to commercial, so we're gonna pop back out of that. But anyway, Harrison Central Hall of Fame tonight. Mike Sleva inducted along with Frank Gregory, a 1976 Caddis graduate, Philip Wenner, a 1950 graduate of Jewett High School, Jennifer Krall, 87 out of Jewett-Scio, Lenny Dean out of Lakeland, and the Jewett-Scio girls basketball teams from 82 to 85 when they were quite dominant. So those were the and the Lakeland 74, 75, and 76 cross-country programs. So those were the Hall of Fame nominees or people inducted tonight for the Hall of Fame.
Nice.
At Caddis.
Very
So
nice.
here's what we can do. If you can take digital CC6, Jordan, and as we were at halftime, and we can see the halftime highlights there. So that was from the Toronto Edison game, and it is Edison 14, Toronto 7 at the half. Next up, Barnesville and Shadyside. So this was the Rocks, and they scored quite often. You can go full screen too if you want, Jordan. And this was our man Oliver Tolliver just making it happen. Quarterback keep goes in for the touchdown.
That's Jones.
That was Jones. Colby Jones. Running that stack guy again. Jones again for the touchdown.
Hines
Ford. 6 or 8, doesn't matter. Here we go.
There you go. Number
That's
9,
Tolliver.
Kobe Jones. That's number
Kobe
9,
Jones.
Kobe Jones.
So Barnesville, as they say, scored early and often.
Yeah.
And Barnesville leading 42-0 over Shadyside at the half. Next up, Martins Ferry taking on Fairfield Christian.
Middlebrook 7-0.
So this was the first touchdown for the Purple Gang, and we showed this to you live.
Tevin Williams.
That was Tevin Williams breaking free for the touchdown. This was, I think, one of the plays of the night.
Ooh,
big stick on the quarterback, and the pick. Going back the other way for the Purple Gang for the touchdown was Lucas Shane. What an effort. Jordan, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, that's an electrifying play of the night nominee. Riders again
Williams
on the
again.
ground. Tevin Williams says, hey, Shaner, this play's just as good. So it's Williams with a long touchdown run. See, we're showing you the stuff that some of it we missed.
Yeah.
Martins Ferry 30, Fairfield Christian nothing at the half.
We didn't miss much, but
we didn't.
Some slipped through the cracks.
This is Union Local, and this is Brody Perzanowski, and that's going to go for about 62 yards and a touchdown for Union Local against Beaver Local. A game that we told you would be what? Sneaky good.
Sneaky good, and it is.
Tom Alonis in with a touchdown. Back the other way for Union Local. There's their concession stand. I wonder if they've got burgers. Anyway, another touchdown going in here for Beaver Locals. Our quarterback, we're actually keeping that. That was Brock Severs. And then the Jets, Colby Carpenter looking, throwing, and Carpenter, they hauled it in for the touchdown. And that was Dre Saunders. And then back the other way, Union Local and a toss. Severs again. The fall guy, that was, remember Severs, Lee Majors' character there. Union Local 20, Beaver Local 14, as we keep you up to date with 1970s television. or maybe 1980s. Tomorrow, Indian Creek plays at Blair in the afternoon for the team that now is Lakes playing in the afternoon.
I'll ask this out loud. Why are we playing an afternoon game? We just got lights.
Maybe it's homecoming. Madonna and Steubenville Catholic Central, sneaky good. Madonna, I believe, is 3-0. Central 4-1. There's Dylan Cleland, looking very dapper.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna.
If someone knows from Bel Air, let us know in a comment why we're playing on a Saturday afternoon.
So, Bill, we did it. We showed the halftime highlights, even for the people here at YouTube.
And one of your favorite things to check in on is where's Shane and why is he in the barn tonight?
Curtis Jeffers, want to know where's Shane and the guys in the barn?
Yep. Say hey in the barn.
Okay, I understand when it's the fair. You know, you might leave the farm for the week and you go to the fairgrounds for the week. Do you leave the farm for the pumpkin festival? I think not. I don't think you leave the farm.
Once those pumpkins are done, they're done.
Yeah. Well,
you can leave for the parade.
I learned this week that the drought really didn't affect the pumpkins.
No,
the pumpkins do better when it's dry.
They get so much TLC. They get the extra water. They put some people feed the pumpkins milk to get them to grow that big.
Yeah, you put the milk in.
Yeah.
Anyhow, pumpkin bread, pumpkin and spices. That cameraman faked out on that one, buddy. Tell Michael Harris. Tell Mike he wants to cool out a little bit. This is third quarter. We're back at it.
That's what I'm saying. Well, we did so many highlights, I lost track of if we're back to action.
We needed a longer time. I can't find where's my water bottle?
I don't know.
Where's the one I gave you? Which, if you haven't opened, I'll take.
I've already drank.
All right.
We were in a commercial break. I said, I need to hydrate.
It's 100 degrees in here. There you go. Didn't go with the running back that time. Nice keep by the quarterback. So Beaver Local, did we say what? 20-14 was the score in this one? Union Local in the lead?
Yep, Union Local on top.
In the sneaky good game, that was Taylor Johnston on the keep. This is the, because we left Shadyside Barnesville. Barnesville was up big.
42-0 at the half.
Johnston's going to keep it again. Who's 42-0 at the? Oh, Barnesville, yeah.
River 28-0 in the second half. Over Bridgeport.
Yeah. We're there. We'll have highlights of that on Sports Friday. Sports Friday at 11:10 on NBC, streamed on WTOV9.com at 10:30, and then following Friday night college football, we'll have Sports Friday on Fox.
Lots going on.
Handoff, top side. That's Tyler Purdue.
Indeed, it is.
So Beaver Local working on a little drive here to start the second half.
New Philly up 42-14 over Lindsley. Wheeling Central putting on Perry 41-0. Monroe Central 32-0 over Magnolia. Just looking at scores as they come across. Buckeye Local by 3 at half. Shadyside by 42 at half. Or pardon me, down 42 at half to Barnesville.
Keep. Spin, short gain there.
Good defense from the Jets.
Yeah, where's Hissom and the boys tonight? I'm a little disappointed.
Looks like a quarterback shaking up on the play. Taylor Johnson looked like he's grabbing his right ankle. Hopefully he's okay, but we will see.
Well, let's go up to Toronto. We'll show you what's going on there.
Let's show the band.
We can't hear the band. We cannot do that due to restrictions on the use of music. So turn all mics off. But that is the Toronto band marching. They will have homecoming festivities next week. Will Toronto?
That means you know what we'll have.
We'll be talking homecoming.
Homecoming festivities here.
I don't know. We'll see. I haven't looked to see where we'll be next week.
With that, but if I know you as much as you love homecoming, we'll probably be at Toronto.
We'll try. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. We're going to take a time out and be back with more Sports Friday on the go after this.
Hey there, I'm Annie from M&M Hardware with DIY tip number 371. We've got all kinds of fall decor available to get your home ready for the season. Everything from lights and planters to pillows and pumpkins. Come in to M&M Hardware today and see what's in store for you.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Rooter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner Bob Bill learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Rooter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why Mr. Rooter? Because you deserve the best.
Howdy neighbor, this is Sean from M&M Hardware with DIY tip 17. As we turn back the clocks this fall, don't forget to inspect your furnace filters and the batteries on your smoke alarms. We have all the supplies you need here to get your house ready for fall. See what's in store for you at M&M Hardware today.
Get to know your friends at Cedar One Group. Cedar One Realty, a full-service real estate agency for a stress-free buying and selling process. Steel Valley Contracting, our home for commercial and residential remodels and additions. Go Handyman, for the repair jobs that others deem too small. Go Pest, our woman-owned pest control business. Cedar One Property Management, more than just real estate. We'll give you an exceptional experience no matter the service. All your needs under one tree. The Cedar One Group.
West Virginia University PRT is powered by Lotimus. Air medical helicopters depend on Lotimus to relay critical patient information to hospitals. Digital oil fields are built by Lotimus. We build the future. Lotimus, the most trusted name in communications and security.
Itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout.
Yes. The spider's doing some
Out
business.
came the rain and washed the spider out.
Not this spider.
That spider's hanging on for dear life.
The wind's blowing. I'll tell you what, I wonder if the spider got knocked down by the rain earlier and maybe it's just redoing its web.
That's why I need Hissam and the boys from the farm to tell me what type of spider I'm looking at.
It's a 8-legged one.
You're surprised I knew about the itsy bitsy spider.
No, I'm not.
And
Why would
that spider,
everybody knows it's a
that
good spider.
spider's not so itsy bitsy.
No, that's a good sized spider. That's Carrollton and Marlington. Carrollton up 10-7 at the half. There you go. There it is. I think you need to put on the hard hat. You got it out here. People are wondering because people have just joined. Yeah, but there's people that are just joining us. They don't know. You just look good with the hard hat on with the nacho man.
Here you go. Ava Williams.
Okay.
Ava Williams,
All right,
breaking news.
All right.
Is the Buckeye Local homecoming queen. Ava Williams, Buckeye Local homecoming queen.
All right.
We brought it to you first. Hopefully we have a great shot of Ava at Sports Friday
And the
tonight.
homecoming court.
There you go. So there you go. Spiders.
So now I'm curious.
Did John Travolta ever be in a movie with a spider? I don't know, but Beaver Local, little gadgetry, they're down to the 32. What was the best spider movie?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. That was easy. That was a low hanging piece of fruit, Bill.
Yes. I thank you for that. But then you can open up, you go down the rabbit hole, so to speak, if you go, which Spider-Man was the best Spider-Man movie?
There were more than one?
There's about 9,000 Spider-Man movies. Jordan, am I right on that? Oh, wow, she didn't seem too excited about the Spider-Man movies. She was like, yeah, whatever.
No, she's not into action heroes. Counter, top side. This is a long drive for Beaver Local. And they're getting like 2 or 3 yards a pop. Zaven Riley.
Yeah.
On the carry.
But you gotta give Union Local good pursuit. A lot of them might pick up some more, but held to basically a 2-yard gain.
All right, Red Devils. Let's go to Harrison and St. C. St. C's got the football. Oh, they got picked. I think the Huskies might score a touchdown.
No, that's St. Clairsville.
No, they got picked off. Harrison picked
I thought it was the other way around.
And here comes Beaver Local down to the 20-yard line.
Don found his water, everybody. Got to stay hydrated, Don. I don't need you cramping up in the second half.
Yeah, after that John Travolta dance move.
I'm telling you. Thought you were going to pull a hammy.
Beaver Local. Let's keep an eye on Beaver Local here, getting ready to score. So Wade Foster none at quarterback, and it's going to be a straight
calls
keep.
His own number, as they say. Big loss there. Just happened to glance over at the Harrison Central St. Clairsville game. Looks like St. Clairsville came up with a sack or a tackle for a loss of some sort.
So 27-0 St. Clairsville over Harrison, and the Huskies with the football in that game. Beaver Local is getting ready to, they're threatening on Union Local.
Foster keeps it again.
This is run a play, get a couple, defense puts you back in the huddle. But the more times you go back in the huddle, more of a chance you might make a mistake. Okay, a minute until the third quarter kicks off up at Toronto. So quarterback Taylor Johnston went out about halfway through this lengthy drive for Beaver Local. And Wade Foster is taking over at quarterback. Foster, the junior. Severs. Oh, pickoff. Let's go to St. Clairsville. Harrison threw a pass, and St. Clairsville picked it off. Can we go to Harrison? And the interception being run back
Schoolcraft
all the way for a touchdown. Brody Schoolcraft. St. Clairsville was knocking, or Harrison Central was knocking on the door at the 10-yard line. They throw the pass, and it's run back about 90 yards for a touchdown for the St. Clairsville Red Devils. So that puts St. C up 33-0 in that one. Beaver Local. Quarterback, a rolling, throwing, tipped and incomplete. I'm not sure what down it was. Was that fourth?
It's a great question, Don.
Looks
like it was.
Looking like the reaction of folks. I would say it might very well have been.
Big stand for Union Local.
All right. Let's go to T-Town.
The Gem City of Toronto.
The Gem City. Toronto. And it is a nice tackle for Edison.
221s come together. 21 and 21. As we shuffle through our papers to get to
Kylan Meredith was at 21 with the tackle.
And Kenny Jett was on the return for the Red Knights.
Not to be confused with Benny and the Jets.
Well, in the Sandlot movie, Jet. Yeah.
All right. So it's the Red Knights, the ball, Kinsey with a running back to either side.
Edison leads us 14-7, coming out for the second. Oh, big hit.
That was a stop.
Hello. That's a slobber knocker right there. Matt Evans, number 25.
And anytime you get the chance to say slobber knocker, you got to do it.
It's legal. I think it's a legal requirement.
You can't knock the slobber.
Man,
Matt Evans and Peyton Del Guzzi, the two of those kind of tag teamed up on the old slobber knock.
Kinsey's going to keep.
Oh, he lowered the boom.
Look at the big boy.
Slobber knock delivered by the quarterback across midfield to the 46. I tell you what, somebody squared up to tackle him, and he lowered the boom.
He hammered him. And if you're looking for hammers, go to M&M Hardware, our sponsor of this section of Sports Friday on the Go.
That wasn't a hammer. That was a maul. 6'4", 227.
Sledgehammer.
Who sang that song? Sledgehammer.
Oh, he was the lead singer for Genesis. Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel. There you go, Billy. Music and movie trivia. It's all part of high school football on a Friday night.
Sports Friday on the go. Here we go. Handoff.
Drake Boucher.
Boucher. Yep.
Busher. Chris Busher.
Let's just call him Big Drake.
There you go.
Checking in the ballgame with the plate. Mike Henry, number 20, also the kicker and also a linebacker for the Red
Union
Knights.
Local in the gun. So they're at Sept Beaver Local. Perzanowski. To the 40. Perzanowski. We love this kid. Oh, my. To the 43. All right, let's go back to Toronto. Kinsey up top, pass, caught to the 32. Completed to Brady Fair.
Thought Nolan Hott may have had a chance to intercept that one. Comments have slowed down. Anybody want to jump in and share some thoughts on any of the games?
Okay, Union Local swings it outside. Saunders. Okay, he's going to be stopped. Now, Toronto is going to come to the line at the 30-yard line. Kinsey. Oh.
Pressure, and he's taken down. Good pressure from Edison.
That was Eddie McAllister with the initial pressure.
And then Hunter Thompson.
Because a lot of times, there's the guy that initially blows it up. Everybody sees who was at the end.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to let people know who blew it up in the first place.
Absolutely. It's a team game. Team game.
All right. Now we got two teams going two different directions. So Union Local, we're going to get this snap, and then we're going to go to Toronto very quickly. And Tom Alonis in some trouble.
Great run
Look
from
at
Tom
this.
Alonis. He's not done.
Toronto up top, pass, incomplete. Where am I here? It's funny, Bill. You get in the second half.
Sports Talking Games says, thanks for all of your hard work over the years across the valley. Thank you for watching.
And there have been a lot of years. I'm 55 and Bill's 60, and we've got a lot of years.
60?
I thought you turned 60 last week.
Stop it. No.
All right, here comes
Birthday's
Toronto.
in December, and I'm not going to be 60 after my birthday.
Well, it's all about the kids, not you, Bill. Here we go. Kinsey down to the 26-yard line.
How's
now
Bridgeport
back to
doing
Union
for the
Local.
homecoming game? I have no idea.
They were losing big to River.
Yeah.
Pass, top side, Saunders, down to the 10.
They need a catch.
This is what happens. We've got two teams going two different directions, and both about the same area. So we got to be getting ready for the old hot punch.
We're going to be ready for on the go.
On the go. We are ready. So Toronto breaks the huddle.
Steubenville, Big Red, and Wheeling Park get ready for a kickoff.
We're all right there. We're going to go to Toronto.
I wasn't calling for it. I was just saying they're getting started.
No, but I was trying to tell you. Oh, Toronto. No. Yes. There we go. No. We get to the this late in the night, my arms start sweating, and they stick to the rosters. And I go to look, and I'm pulling up rosters with my arm.
Tom Alonis in the shotgun.
Union Local.
Perzanowski standing next to him. Here we go. Hand off Perzanowski. He's got some blockers. Cuts it back, and he's going to be bottled up by the entire Beaver Local defense.
Well, the bottling company.
Yes. Edison comes up with a stop. So
there they go. Back to Toronto.
So Edison has the football now. They were up 14-7 to start the second half. Henderson's going to swing it outside. Kirkman. And he's going to pick up about 5 or 6. Helmet comes off. That means he's going to have to go off field for at least a play.
Go to the Wheeling Park Big Red game. And we're going to cheat and pick up the replay, I hope. Because Park just ripped off there we go. This is whack.
Nice run. Solid running back. Solid run. Oh, switch. Fundamentally sound. Switches the ball over to the outside arm, protected from any type of fumbles.
Okay. Union Local. At Beaver Local. So is that Big Red 27-3?
Yes.
Okay.
Tom Alonis, he's going to keep it. And he is stopped after about a 5-yard gain.
All right. If nobody's, let's take this play from Harrison Central, St. Clairsville. All right. Throw it for loss.
Flag.
Yeah. Red Devils with some subs in there. All right. Here comes Park.
Nice play on defense. I believe that's Brody Suckoch making the stop. Shoestring tackle.
Edison breaking the huddle.
It was Jamison Maynard on the carry for Wheeling Park.
Ooh. I thought there might have been a face mask or something there. Big tackle. It'll bring up third down. Let's see. Lucas Wiseman on the stop. Here comes Park. Bill, tell them you're doing a TV show. Whack. Touchback. Touchdown. Wheeling Park.
Big initial drive in the third quarter for Wheeling Park. Whack.
Let's go to Edison in Toronto. Quarterback keep. That's on third and about 3. I think he got it. It's the old right foot, left foot spot. We'll see what we got here. No, there he's short. 4th and mere inches for Edison. So we'll have to see what happens here. Yeah, he's 4th and less than a yard. Good look at the chain gang. They don't even have a
That's
chain.
4th and length of a football.
Yeah.
You kick it away?
Yeah, looks like they're going to kick it. They're up 7.
I don't think so.
They're not up 7.
No, I don't think they're going to punt.
No, they aren't. Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is big.
They're coming up. J.D. Henderson. I got our man Heckler in the backfield. Timeout. Now, Union Local trying to score, and the Jets do just that. Touchdown, Union Local. As they complete the pass into the end zone, they fight in, they go in for the touchdown. Was that Peyton Cosby, I believe? Yes, it was. And the scoreboard will tell us that it is Jets 26, Beavers 14. It's going to be a big road win if they hang on Union Local.
Edison, Toronto, always a good game. Absolutely.
Okay, take it. Take the Toronto camera. Quick. That's our first food shot of the night.
And it's nachos.
It's nachos.
Some jalapenos in there.
Peppers, maybe a Coke.
Yeah.
Stop. Yell, stop. Hey, you. Or is that 2 hot dogs? Is
And
that
the
nachos or hot dogs?
The foil might be that's nachos. I can see the chips there.
Some
foil
hot
might be
dogs.
some hot dogs.
We challenged she's coming up the steps. No, man, he was coming right to us. We're going to get a better look. We challenged everybody tonight. We want to see food, and we saw food. We've seen concession stands, the hot dogs.
And it's a big first down.
Big. I want this up. Put that on. This is big news. Virginia Tech and the U, 14-14 second quarter.
Yeah.
Sometimes it stinks to be you, and that could be the case tonight. I don't know, but it's 14-14. But the U, the most talked about, hyped up program every year, somehow they find a way to stub their toe.
More than Alabama? More than Alabama?
I'm not worried. Alabama's not in the ACC. I'm not worried about that. It's the
Don's
U.
trying to get under my skin. It's not going to work.
The U.
We take all the slings, all the arrows, take them every year.
To be you.
That's
Anyway,
really
that
clever. Is that the best they come up with at Pitt?
That's when Pitt
Is that the best they come up with
beat
Pitt?
them when they ranked number 2. Except they didn't say stinks.
Well, that's
anyway.
fine.
Yeah, Brad. No, yeah, I'd like some hot dogs and nachos too, Brad, but I don't have it. Anyway, here's Edison in the gun. My man Shane working a double at the farm tonight. Can't even watch. Edison to the air. Passes incomplete.
Clemson was plus 370 to win the ACC about 10 days ago.
There you go.
Okay.
I think Louisville's pretty sneaky good.
Yeah, absolutely. Kevin says the U is the best team in Florida. That could make him the best team in the country.
You know what? This year, that's not saying much. If you watch Florida and Florida State.
South Florida is better than both of them.
There you go. Wait. Let's stick with Edison here. St. Clairsville may score another touchdown, so we'll want to keep one eye on them.
Henderson back to pass.
Got some air underneath.
Oh, completion, and that's going to go for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Edison Wildcats. Huge play.
Nolan Haught with a touchdown reception. That is a big, big touchdown because all of a sudden you're up 2 scores and you've taken some time off the clock here in the third quarter. Big play by Henderson to roll out, find his receiver who wins the jump ball and goes in for the touchdown.
And Henderson put a lot of air underneath that thing so his receiver could go up and get it.
Very nice pass. Now critical here to stay on 7, Don. Kirkman in to try the extra point. Has a big reception earlier in the game. He made both of his extra points. Snap is good. Kick is up, and it is good. So 3 for 3 on the night, and it keeps you on 7. It's critical. 21-7 right now. 4:09 to go in the third quarter. This one's coming down the wire. I'm telling you, it's coming down the wire.
All right, Union Local Jets with the ball. Tom Alonis. Snowed under. Alabama and Georgia tomorrow night. Who do you got in that one? Bama?
Georgia.
Georgia has not won.
I just wanted to say Georgia because Georgia's a huge Alabama fan.
Okay. You know what?
But you know what? You stick with your producer and you root for her team. So Alabama.
Was Stardust the album that Willie Nelson did Georgia on? I think Willie's version of Georgia's. I mean, Ray Charles is the best. But
it's the state song.
Good version,
state song of Georgia.
All right, here's Tom Alonis to the air. And that pass is incomplete.
What is buzzing?
I don't know. Whoever keeps Bill and I are getting a million texts is like we're doing a show.
I think it's all our people in the
field.
field.
The people that are sending us messages must not be watching. So they're our true friends, I guess. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Wouldn't they be watching if they were our true friends?
I don't know. I don't know what I meant. Words came out of my mouth. I don't know. No, they're doing other things. I don't know. Here's somebody's returning a kick. This is Toronto. Okay, Union Local's got the football. But no, and St. Clairsville just kicked an extra point. Did we see the touchdown or not? We missed it. So it's 41-0. So I'd say they have that game well in hand.
Yeah, I
would say. Okay. Big Red scores 27-10. I think our guy from Martins Ferry left and went home. And I think the guy from Shadyside left and went home.
Well, those games are both very much in control. 27-10. Big Red and Wheeling Park. Wheeling Park came right out. Big touchdown to start the third quarter.
Okay, Wimpy Chimpanzee.
Uh-huh.
I am going to take the Wimpy title because I do not like jalapenos on my nachos. I'm not a pepper guy. I don't like hot peppers. I don't. But I don't like peppers. Anything I order, no peppers, no onions. So okay. I don't like those two. But as bizarre as this may sound,
okay,
I love stuffed peppers.
Oh, stuffed.
You know how you make stuffed peppers?
Yeah.
I grow peppers in my garden. I'll take peppers, and my wife will make up this great stuff and put in it. I could eat those every day of the week. That's the only way I eat
hotter peppers. You can have mild peppers.
No, they're mild. They're just bell green peppers. Okay, Big Red with the ball on offense, and Beaver Local. There was a stick there. Now we're going to go back to Big Red. Down inside the 4.
That's the thing for Wheeling Park. You got to try and consolidate, and I know they are, but you need to consolidate that touchdown, getting a stop here and then putting another one in. But Big Red, every time Wheeling Park has made a big play, scored, they answer right away.
We're going to watch that replay coming right at you.
Tim says, Georgia every time, every team. Tim, we're sticking with the producer on this one, so you need to root for Alabama, right?
Here we go. So Big Red.
Jordan's team's Alabama.
Well,
She has a
Georgia does not win in Alabama. The last time Matt Stafford was the quarterback, last time Georgia won at Alabama.
It's a long time ago.
Slip down.
How good was Matt Stafford?
Oh, Toronto, back to Toronto. We've got more food. Let's go. That is the nachos.
More nachos.
And then we got double nachos.
Yeah.
Toronto looks like they got the nachos going on.
Oh, yeah,
because you got two different people that bought the extra loaded nachos.
Why not?
That's
Makes
like a
sense to
double.
me.
That's a double nacho order.
All right. Here we go.
All right. We like it. We like it. That's good.
Let's go back to Big Red and Wheeling Park.
Ferry 36-0, end of the third.
Minifield in the I formation. Davis is going to keep. Short gain.
Garraway 38, Claymont nothing, fourth quarter.
That was 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 3, so it's going to be 4th down.
Ferry 36-0, end of 3.
What's not true?
Oh, they're saying Bama can't hang with Georgia this year. Let me tell you, I don't know how you get that off the air there. You handle that, Jordan. I can't.
I got it.
Anyway, well, Georgia should have lost to Kentucky.
Yeah.
4th and 3. Big Red's going to go for it here. Aiden Davis is going to keep. Aiden Davis is going to score. Touchdown, Big Red. They've got the handshake going on. The Minifield Davis handshake and the lift, the line lift. Had a lot going on after the touchdown.
All right, so the Red Knights, they got to make something happen here. Little gadgetry, didn't get much.
All right. Don watched the 1997 West Virginia AA state semifinals on YouTube recently. We're at Bluefield. You were on the call down there.
Yes, I was.
All right.
I think.
And Tim says, but they didn't lose to Kentucky.
No, they didn't lose. They if good teams find a way to win.
That's right.
That game at Bluefield, Quincy Wilson was on that team.
Mm-hmm. He was pretty good.
Bluefield had some stud linebacker, I remember.
Carrollton up 16-7.
It was a beautiful fall day. I know the day before is the day that Pete Gonzalez, and it was the backyard brawl was the day before, because we watched that at the hotel when we got to Bluefield. I think Gonzalez was the quarterback and Pitt won in overtime.
Okay, seem to have the score stuck on the screen.
I don't. I'm letting you touch the buttons. I touch the buttons and weird things happen. The sticks are moving at Toronto. I mean, there's still plenty of time left in that game. If they can score here, I mean, it's plenty of time to go.
Oh, here we go. Some running room and a big game.
Brady Fair. And there's a flag.
I think they would call a horse collar, if that is a thing in high school. Grabbed him by the back of the jersey, yanked him down, and then took a pretty good shot. Edison player is shaken up on the play.
So with that, we'll go to Wheeling Park on the return. Beaver local with the football. So Edison leads 21-7 over Toronto. A 2-touchdown lead for Union local at Beaver local. So you're going to look for the Beaver local Beavers to put the ball up in the air here. And the lefty quarterback doing just that. Fires incomplete. Now it's Wheeling Park up under center. All right, so that was third down. So this will be a punt for Beaver
Go back
local.
to Edison and Toronto.
They're down to the 4.
So Toronto on the verge of responding right away to the touchdown from Edison.
What happened there? There was an injury or so long. It was a long time out.
There was a penalty on that play. There was an injury. So they had some yards added on. So that's why they get down inside the 10-yard line so quickly.
All right. So they break the huddle, and they're at the 5. Kinsey, keep, touchdown, Toronto. Big score there for the Red Knights as they answer. And that's going to make the score 21-13. And up there, we got a Saunders going long. And Saunders. Touchdown, Union Local Jets. What do we do?
Bring you touchdowns.
We bring you touchdowns. So there's a touchdown. Just a little swing pass to Saunders. He takes it the distance. So Union Local opening up things there. Let's take a look at this extra point. This is pretty big for Toronto.
Oh, bad snap. It may. Oh, I thought it might turn into 2 on the bad snap, but intercepted. So that's big. Very, very big.
Okay. And if he could show the scoreboard, that makes it an 8-point game, I think. Okay, so the Union Local score is now 32-14. Let's take a wild ride of the scoreboard. That's why that was huge. Now it's 21-13. Yeah. It's an 8-point game with 34 seconds to go in the third quarter.
I'm back with you, Don. I'd lost my page for a while, but we got it back. Well, now I've got. Well, what did I do here? Okay.
Okay. There's the 2-point conversion for Union Local.
Okay. Now we're back to So,
and is that game what's that say? Fourth quarter? Is that fourth quarter? Or
yes,
third?
Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, 8:19 to go, 34-14. Alabama routs Georgia, especially since Georgia almost loses to Kentucky. Then Ohio State becomes number 1 in the top 25. I can't remember. Is Pitt ranked?
We are 4-0 and just being very quiet.
I was attacked. I was
right
attacked
now.
5 minutes ago. Was attacked.
Yeah, but the expert said 3 or 4 wins this year. So
for who?
Pitt.
Don't they say that every year?
No. All right, Billy, what's going on here? We got a kickoff up at Beaver Local.
All right.
And the Beavers working on a pretty nice return. How about the Union Local Jets? This be 6-0 for the Jets. Big win for the Jets.
Yeah, they can hang on. Absolutely.
All right, so our next step with Toronto, they'd be kicking off. And just to let folks know, on Sports Friday tonight, we've got the games we've shown you all night, plus New Philadelphia at Lindsley highlights, Pittsburgh Perry at Wheeling Central, Magnolia at Monroe Central, Shenandoah at Buckeye Local, New Philadelphia at Lindsley, I mentioned, Cameron at Tyler, and River at Bridgeport. So those are the other games we'll have highlights from. Take it away, Bill.
And we've got Big Red with the ball at about midfield. I believe that was midfield, number 7. No, check that. Crozier, number 11. $1:30 to go in the third quarter. Clock stops briefly. Here we go. Aiden Davis under center. Little play action. Just a touch too high, but you see that arm strength. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for Steubenville Big Red.
All right, we'll go back up to Toronto. Edison with the football, 8-point lead. This should be just the closing seconds of the third quarter, I would imagine.
Wimpy's back. He says, hey, Don, I could go for a good Treasure Island hot dog right about now.
Let's take us way back. Remember Burger Chef?
I do not.
You don't remember Burger Chef?
They were gone
That was back
before I
in
got
days.
here.
Winkies was another one.
Winkies?
All right, is that the end of the quarter?
Kevin checking in with
still 21 seconds.
Kevin checking in with his prediction, 24-17. Jordan, prediction on the score? Jordan says, I'm not a prognosticator. Yeah. Easy to say.
Yeah.
Easy to say. John Glenn, 13-7 over Meadowbrook. Jessica checks in. Ferry, 48-0. Ferry took care of business tonight. He sure did. Everybody's just kind of in a timeout, end of the quarter.
All right, so here we go. Edison, I can't see the down marker. It's first down, but there's like 20 seconds to go, and I think in the third quarter. Down marker.
First down.
Go. Yeah. I think he may be listening. That's good. Oh, flea flicker. Up top, Edison passes
wide open.
How about that? Mike Colopy reaching into the bag of tricks.
Wow.
How do you do? Cole Pittman with the grab.
Heller gets the ball. He pitches it back to Henderson. Henderson hits him right. Now we have a flag. It's going to be excessive celebration, but the touchdown will count.
How could you not
Edison.
excessively celebrate that play?
Yeah.
We just, yeah. We just got an electric play tonight. Flicker Edison.
Did you tell everyone about the interception, Martin's Ferry?
They know about that.
Oh, okay. Just check it. Just want to make sure.
I think they're watching us.
So this will be interesting if they accept the penalty, or if it's just added. Is it added on to the kickoff? Is it added on to the extra point? Because right now it's an 8-point game. Touchdown's good. Unsportsmanlike against Edison, except celebration, like we said. It'll be on the kickoff, so the extra point stays the same.
But that's it's an 8. You're up 8.
Yeah,
you're in your own end.
Yep.
Big play.
Kirkman, extra point attempt, snaps good, kick is up, and it is good. So with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter, suddenly Edison up using the trick play, 28-13. Bad snap on the Toronto extra point. The ball was fumbled around, and then the interception at the goal line that kept the Red Knights from getting their extra point. So it's a 28-13 game with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. Big touchdown for Toronto to respond right away, or pardon me, Edison to respond right away to Toronto's touchdown. Wow. We have a plenty of touchdowns. You guys like the new 12-team playoff for college football? Kevin
love
wants
it.
to know.
How many times can I say love?
Why not?
Love it.
Why not? Get more teams involved. Why not? St. Clairsville. Wrapping it up.
Penn State, Illinois is another intriguing game tomorrow.
Yeah, Illinois is tough. You know, they've been down for a while. Wimpy, those downtown Treasure Island hot dogs were the best. Bobby checking in. He's got pawpaw fruit for me. I got to pick that up.
All right, now on Fox 9 right now, we've got Rutgers and Washington. It's 7-3 Rutgers. Boy, they're doing well since Coach Chiano's gotten back in town. But that's 7-3 on Fox.
Why angry with Coach Chiano?
I'm not angry with Coach Chiano. They've been doing a good. No, Rutgers is winning.
No, he
they
won.
were great.
He won
Then
there
he
the
left,
first time
went
he
to
left.
Tampa and did nothing.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech up 21-14 now in the U.
What's that?
I got 21-14 Virginia Tech over the U.
Oh, okay.
It's early. It's 4:41 to go in the first half. It'll probably end up being 41-21 to you.
East Liverpool over Cambridge, 41-7.
17-7, Dover over Canfield. Yeah, I tell you, Liverpool's been fun to watch this year. One of our best games of the week was, I thought, Liverpool Beaver was great.
Don, now I'm gonna say this. Somebody talked to me about Miami, and I did say to them, I said, "Well, yeah, we look good right now, but we'll mess it up by the end of the year. So don't worry about it."
Kenny Pickett's here. That was the Miami beat pit here.
Mm-hmm.
That was what a stick!
Wow,
what a stick for Toronto.
Number 6, Russ Dickinson coming through and just putting the hammer down.
Angie Dickinson didn't hit that hard on policewoman.
Tremendous. That's a great reference. It's a great reference. 70s TV lives.
70s
on
TV
Sports Friday on the go.
70s, early 80s.
Oh, I'll tell you what. A lot of people really like that Angie Dickinson.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good show. That was a hit show.
That was a good show. Yeah.
Beretta.
Chips.
No,
Chips was a little later.
Chips was
early 80s.
Bum, bum, ba, da, ba. There you go. That was the beginning of the theme song for Chips.
Yeah, there it was.
Yeah.
Surely we digress.
Rockford Files. Friday nights. And then we had the Trans Am or the Camaro, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Lived in the trailer down at the beach.
Uh-huh.
We go fishing with his dad.
James Garner.
Yeah.
James Garner.
Yeah. He had some fine roles over the course of his career.
Yes, Alex, I'll take 70s TV for.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Great Balls of Fire. That was Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah, the killer. Jerry Lee Lewis. So here's the question for Edison. Here's the question for the Edison coaching staff. You're up 28-13. You just keep pounding, run some clock as you're working your way towards the end zone, or do you go up top?
Well, it looks like they're going up top. And they are going to be picked off at the goal line by the Red Knights. Aiden Philby.
He's an outstanding player for Toronto. He is.
What happened on Toronto's last possession, though?
I don't recall.
Since I thought it was 28-13.
Yes.
28-13. Okay.
Jessica Boyd with the Purple Hearts after the Martins Ferry 48-0 win.
You know what? My man from Martins Ferry dumped out. And
best high school player you've gotten to watch in all years of covering high school football here.
You know, I am going to bring up a high school football player from way back.
Okay.
Before my time. Justin Kropka.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We all know Justin Kropka was good. Here's a run.
Zeb Kinsey.
No. Face mask too. Justin Kropka's dad, Terry Kropka, was a Yorkville Duck Delight.
Okay.
He played for Coach Jim Thomas. Everybody knew JT from Wheeling Central, but his first coaching job was with Yorkville. So Terry Kropka for the Yorkville Duck Delight scored the game-winning touchdown on a punt return. Their only close game all year when they went undefeated the senior year. The Yorkville Duck Delights beat Brilliant 12-6. So there's some trivia from a Yorkville Duck Delight. Terry Kropka, Justin's dad. And we were going to talk about that during Martins Ferry, but Martins Ferry scored so much I never got time to get it in.
Hayden Hicks kickoff.
So
touchback.
And then probably one of the more, also another famous Yorkville Duck Delight was Joe Gaudio. And Joe Gaudio was a heck of a tailback for the Yorkville Duck Delights. And, he cold rolled some people. Anyway.
The math at 20-7 over Massillon, fourth
quarter.
But
the Yorkville Duck Delights had to be one of the all-time best nicknames.
Oh, that's a great nickname. It's a great nickname.
That is Duck Delight Cold Rolled Steel, the Yorkville Duck Delights.
Oh, tip pass. Marchbank out
Shady Side. What was
35.
Shady Side way back when?
I don't know.
Before our time, the Casket Makers.
That was the nickname of the
Shady
school?
Side Casket Makers way back when.
Wow.
Now, current day, my favorites are the Polka Dots in Polk, West Virginia.
Yeah, that's hard to
and
beat.
up north in Pennsylvania, the Cranberry Berries. Those were always two of my favorite. The Mars Planets, that's another good one.
Tim checking in with the score of Big Red. And we have a Timothy that's checking in down with a very serious question after this play. Zeb Kinsey look. How much time does he have? Wow, that is great work by the offensive line.
Picked off.
But it's just thrown up over the middle, late over the middle. That's a tough one to do. You can't do it.
That's another big play for him, and he made one a short time ago. Eddie McAllister had the big defensive play earlier. McAllister does it again. Edison coming up big. And I don't know, it was a backyard rivalry, but an over-the-hill rivalry.
All right, Don, here you go. Here's your question. So Bill and Don, how much could you bench press your senior year in high school?
No clue.
That makes two of us.
How does 350 sound?
That sounds good to me.
For some reason, that sticks in my head. I was the lonesome. I played tight end. I never caught a pass. I caught two passes.
You were the lonesome end?
I caught one in a JV game for 20 yards when I was lined up off the line of scrimmage, and as a split end I wasn't supposed to be. And I caught a 2-point conversion that was called back for whatever reason. Okay. But we had a multi-thousand-yard running back named Jamie Levere, and we had the Levere offense.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the Veer offense. Yeah. But he's outstanding. I mean, you give it to Jamie every play. He was phenomenal.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I do know this. When I went to the University of Miami, the Hurricanes, and played baseball down there, the pitchers were not allowed to bench press over just two big plates. That was it. That's all you get to bench. They didn't want you to it was pitching. They were like, you're not messing with weightlifting for that.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know. So didn't do a lot of weight work. Did the Nautilus? Remember when the 80s they had the Nautilus machines?
Mm-hmm.
We used those. They're supposed to keep you flexible, but I don't remember what the bench press would have been, or if it would have equated. All right, let's see. What is this? 200 pounds. All right, I guess Bill SU-77 could do 200 pounds.
Yeah. No, somebody had asked earlier about some of the great players that you saw.
Here you go. Here you go. You want one? Quincy Wilson.
Yeah. Without a doubt, ranks up there.
Absolutely.
I thought. Remember Nate from Big Red, Nate Johnson?
Oh yeah. He was very, very good. Yeah.
Nate Johnson would
Jose
rank up there.
Davis,
phenomenal quarterback.
His
phenomenal.
brother, good quarterback. Right. I mean, there was some really good. I mean, if the question is technically best high school player you've ever gotten to watch,
Zach Kalaris was pretty doggone good.
I saw Randy Moss in the state championship game.
We did. That's the Brook against Brook. Yeah.
I mean that's.
But on a regular basis, those
Chad Brinker's a good one right here.
Chad Brinker was incredible.
Yeah.
I thought Jamin Pastor was incredible football player.
Yep.
Defensive back and offensively.
Joey Galloway. I didn't get to see Joey Galloway, so that doesn't count.
I got here for the OVAC All-Star game that Joey Galloway and Chucky Hythen played in, and everybody always tells me Chucky Hythen was one of the best ever too.
When I first got, all you heard about.
And the Red Knights might be running this punt back for a touchdown, Billy.
He might be.
Huge gainer.
Number 15 on the return, Brady Fair.
Yeah, we've only said his name 5 times tonight.
Yeah. Derek Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Billy West.
I was here to see Billy West. How about let's see. I mean, there were a lot of guys that were outstanding, like the Caesar boys.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
were phenomenal.
Well, there have been a lot. There have been, and it's you remember the skill position guys, but there have been a lot of really good offensive and defensive linemen that come through. Wolf's one of them, but Colt McKivitz right now playing for the San Francisco 49ers. But you're not going to mention him as who's your best player that you ever saw because you don't.
I'll tell you the guy that sticks out for me is Lumpy Dalrymple from Woodsfield, and I'll tell you why. Because his best shot I ever had. Mm-hmm. Woodsfield had a running back named John Knowlton, and they were playing Shady Side at St. Clairsville in a playoff game. It was colder than bully be darned, and he had no hair and his head was shaved and his helmet off, and it's steam coming off his head. I will never forget Lumpy Dalrymple.
That's like the Otis Sistrunk shot
exactly.
from NFL films before he played for the Raiders.
And teams, that Bellsville team that made the state semifinals, my word, were they fun to watch.
What about Art Miller? Art Miller, tremendous running back, absolutely, for the Weir Red Riders. Yeah, there have been a lot of really good players. I mean, hard to pick just one.
All right, Red Knights break the huddle.
Trying to stay in this one. Need to score, down 2 scores. Kinsey.
Good penetration.
Nice play. Nice play by the defender.
I'm going to say 22.
Hayden Russell. Yep. Hayden Russell, 22, came in with a little bit of a submarine. Okay.
We love the clock. 7:59, 28-19. 28-19.
Went for another 2-point conversion after the last touchdown. It was 28-13, and then they missed a 2-point conversion.
Okay.
James and Betty Metcalf, class of 1939. Scoreboard, nicely done. Nice scoreboard, solid. The Gem City of Toronto, T-Town.
I'm taking somebody called timeout is what I'm taking.
Yeah.
All right. Now they're coming out of that timeout. We'll see if Park can run this play. I thought my man from Shady's side was going to John Marshall. He must have got detoured.
I guess.
Park off top side.
There you go. Snedeker. Jeff, what do you think on that one?
Oh, from Buckeye Trail, yeah. That team. That Billy Rome scored that game-winning touchdown out in Newark. I think it was against Bern Union.
Yeah.
That was a phenomenal game to see. I'm lost. Did we miss a Toronto? No. Kinsey went in and scored. Okay, the 2-point conversion. Okay, so we're good. No, Jeff Snedeker. Yeah, if you want to talk about a two-way guy, carried a team at quarterback and linebacker, and Snedeker. That team was something. I think they beat Bellsville. What, in the regional final? Wellsville beat them, I think. Yeah.
Did you play in the 1985 Miami baseball team? Yes, I did. We finished as national champions.
And he watched Grease when he was down there.
That's right. Livy Newton-John. No, I watched that. I remember that. I think it was 7th or 8th grade when that came out. Went to the movie theater. Daryl Rodney Solman played safety for Big Red in the mid-70s. Went to Arizona State for the South End. Bobby checking in. Local knowledge. What do we have here? What do we got here? Billy West, Nate Davis, Zach Caloris.
Yeah. Well, that was another classic game. Big Red and Dover up at Fawcett Stadium, the playoff game, was Zach and Percy Garner. And Zach picked off a pass and brought it back 99 yards for a touchdown. That was one of the main plays in that game. Bronco Busick had a stick in the one playoff game up against Mooney. That's unbelievable. Cats again off to the top side.
That's going to be enough for a first down, I believe. Keep the clock moving.
Imperative for the Red Knights to come up with a stop here.
Yeah, down 9. 28-19. An imperative for Edison to try and keep control of the ball, run that clock. This portion of Sports Friday on the Go brought to you by M&M Hardware, located on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, Ohio. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but I just wanted to. Oh, nice play defensively. Solid play defensively. Where's number 2? Here we go.
Let's go to Park. Looks like some reserves in that Park Big Red
on the
game.
Stop there.
And the Patriots with a touchdown.
Number 1. Wiley. Colin Wiley.
Yeah, Colin Wiley.
Tim checking in. John Marshall 29, Capital 22. State championship game was a really good game.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
Best crowd I ever saw at the Super 6 in Wheeling.
1996.
Ryan was the quarterback for John Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll take another look at that play, and then that's a touchdown for Park. We'll go back to Toronto.
Henderson's going to keep. Picks up about 4 yards. So 3rd and 5. What's the play here, Don? You're down. You're up 9. You're up 9. Looking for like a long handoff. It's a little bit of a screen pass to try and keep that first down, keep the clock moving. Hard to tell. If we can see the clock, it'd be easier to.
Yeah.
We're going to go in the gun.
Well, I think it's about 6 minutes right now.
No, I think it's less than that.
Unless they spread things out and he keeps it. Yeah, he's going to run with it. No throw, pass. He caught it?
Oh, what a catch.
Took
it away. Took it away from
Edison is playing a game, man. Nolan Hott. Yep. Nolan Hott's had a heck of a game. Eddie McAllister.
Aiden Philby was there. It looked like Aiden Philby was going to get the interception, and then Hott just reaches in and makes the catch. Unbelievable.
So huge, because that would have brought up a 4th down in a punting situation. And Toronto, like Edison, I mean, Toronto can score in one play.
Yeah. That's a huge first down. And you saw the clock roll inside of 6 minutes. You were pretty close to right on with the time.
Oh,
and now Henderson up the middle, on his feet. Still on his feet, cut across the defense, and he's still going. Cuts inside down to about the 2-yard line.
I'll tell you what, if you didn't know who J.D. Henderson was coming into tonight, you do now, because that young man is having himself a heck of a football game.
He landed he hit his head going down on the turf, but I think he also may have hit the ball underneath his stomach, may have knocked the wind out of him, because he got up and he was like, whoa, he actually called to be taken out, but it looks like he's going to stay in. And it looks like Edison's going to call a timeout, perhaps. I'm not sure. Remember Stonewall Jackson before they came Capital? Trying to get through some comments here. Hey, everyone, subscribe, smash the thumbs up button, and share with your family and friends so more can see the show. Bobby, thank you very much.
Big gainer here for Big Red.
Yeah. You just got Moss nominee.
There you go.
How about this one? J.R. House. And Heller is in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Edison.
J.R. House laid the 2 hardest hits I've ever seen by a high school kid playing safety, and the other one on a quarterback scramble. Yeah, Nitro. Yeah, House was something else to watch.
Yeah. So 34 to 19 with 4:44 to go. And Edison, I think, because you never know. Maybe people had some doubts about Edison. They've served notice tonight on the road. Extra point is up. Extra point is good. Andrew Kirkman with the extra points. 35 to 14. Big Red and Wheeling Park, 41-17. Big Red on top. Big Red, number of backup players getting some playing time right now. Tajon Hython in the game, number 33. He was on that last carry. Caden Govey just checked in, number 80. Hython again on the carry. Not much on this one. See a lot of backups getting into this game now as both coaches, basically 4:30 to go. Game's over. It's in hand for Steubenville Big Red. Now you get some valuable playing time for your backups.
All right. After this play, we do have another.
Everyone very interested in this Miami game. Probably more interested than I am. Virginia Tech 24, UM 14. There we go.
There's a pickup for Big Red. Let's get our last break in.
Hey there, I'm Annie from M&M Hardware with DIY tip number 371. We've got all kinds of fall decor available to get your home ready for the season. Everything from lights and planters to pillows and pumpkins. Come in to M&M Hardware today and see what's in store for you.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Reuter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner, Bob Bill, learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why Mr. Reuter? Because you deserve the best.
Howdy neighbor, this is Sean from M&M Hardware with DIY tip 17. As we turn back the clocks this fall, don't forget to inspect your furnace filters and the batteries on your smoke alarms. We have all the supplies you need here to get your house ready for fall. See what's in store for you at M&M Hardware today.
Get to know your friends at Cedar One Group. Cedar One Realty, a full-service real estate agency for a stress-free buying and selling process. Steel Valley Contracting, our home for commercial and residential remodels and additions. Go Handyman, for the repair jobs that others deem too small. Go Pest, our woman-owned pest control business. Cedar One Property Management, more than just real estate. We'll give you an exceptional experience no matter the service. All your needs under one tree. The Cedar One Group.
West Virginia University PRT is powered by Lotimus. Air medical helicopters depend on Lotimus to relay critical patient information to hospitals. Digital oil fields are built by Lotimus. We build the future. Lotimus, the most trusted name in communications and security.
If that's 33, that's a touchdown for Hython. And indeed it is. And Don, just to let you in on something.
Let me in.
Here's the deal. When I was at the University of Miami, I saw a tremendous game, tremendous wins and all that stuff. I was also there for when Miami lost the biggest lead ever, the biggest comeback against Maryland.
You know who the quarterback was?
Frank Reich.
There we go. That's Toronto. They had a quarterback from Butler named Scotty Milanovic. It was pretty good too.
True story on that game. Went to baseball practice that morning. My roommate Mike and I were like, "You want to go to the game?" And we had to catch a bus to go up to the Orange Bowl. Like, we'll just watch it on the TV. After practice, fell asleep in the dorm room watching the game. Next thing we know, we both wake up and we hear people screaming in the hallway. What happened? How'd we lose? What happened? I fell asleep. We were up 24-0. It was like, okay. So whatever Miami does is whatever. I was there for the golden year. So if they lose tonight, it's not going to surprise me.
Next week, our game is St. Clair. Next week we've got Harrison Central, Indian Creek, a pair of backyard rivals on Comet. Okay, and then St. Clairsville at Union Local, October 11th, and that's shaping up. Could end up being. Wait a minute.
Wow,
that could be a meeting of the unbeatens.
Yeah. By the way. That game's just at halftime. That's a long half. Miami and Virginia Tech. Sismondo.
Ronnie Sismondo, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, though, Bobby Sismondo was one of the best pitchers I saw in person.
Yeah, he was top notch.
We had
the lefty.
Well, Bobby Sismondo and Casey Kurlangitis were on that team. You had Chris Enix at Oak Glen, and just slightly before that, you had
Chris Enix brought the heat.
You had Ted Rose at Martin Sterry. That was a really good group of pitchers.
Yeah.
And I saw Enix pitch for WVU quite a bit. I would go to the games, and I would also see Bobby pitch for OU quite a bit.
Yep.
Next week, some of the matchups, Morgantown's at Wheeling Park, Buckeye Locals at Toronto for homecoming. So there's a pretty good chance we'll be up there for homecoming. Harrison Creek's the game of the week. Martins Ferry homecoming. They've got Byrne Union. So there you go. East Liverpool at Edison. Kenzie completes another one down to the 40.
Marchbank. Jordan, can you put that up full and put my microphone down for a second? Put Don's microphone down too. Marchbank again. Big gain as Toronto moving the ball down the field.
New Philadelphia 52-28 over Lindsley. Lindsley will be at Big Red next week.
That is a game that's turned into a bit of a rivalry. Big Red's going to be 6-0 going into that one. Lindsley's struggling this year, so they'd be looking for the upset. 2:05 to go, 35-19. There's the score on the James and Petty Metcalf class of 1939 scoreboard in T-Town, the Gem City.
Cameron at Madonna is another little intriguing game next week.
Yeah. Well, here you go. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're at Madonna, undefeated, taking on Steubenville Central at Harding Stadium, 4-1. Steubenville Central. It is our Saturday night rivals game of the week. So that'll be fun. That should be a good game tomorrow. And that's on Comet, 7 o'clock. Shout out to my next door neighbor, Mr. Kostecki.
And it looks like we'll probably be back at Edison next week. East Liverpool at Edison. So you know what that means. That means we're back.
Potters against the Wildcats.
That means us back on the scoreboard. That was the highlight of last week.
We have 2 minutes. We've been given Jordan has given us the 2-minute warning, everybody.
Warning.
Get your comments. You have 2 minutes left for comments. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. And we have 2:05 in Toronto. 48-17, Steubenville Big Red, Wheeling Park.
All right.
This, of course, the Bordas and Bordas Friday night rivals matchup between Steubenville Big Red and Wheeling Park. And just couldn't be happier that we'll be able to bring everybody that on WTOV 9.
And that'll do it.
Brad says...
Another awesome show. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for everybody that's hit that like button, or as Bobby says, smash that like button or the thumbs up button. And remember, when you do that, you can actually, when you subscribe, you can actually make comments as well. We really appreciate it. We can't thank everybody enough for joining in on all of that. So
Bel Air at St. Clairsville. There's another one for next week.
Yeah, Bel Air tomorrow with Indian Creek, a day game. Could be homecoming. I'm betting it's homecoming.
And there's your final. It's Steubenville Big Red over Wheeling Park, 48-17.
Aaron gets the last comment. Great show.
All right, thanks, guys, and we'll see you again next week. Same time, same two guys talking high school football.
Sports Friday on the go. Have a great weekend.